Under the covers.
Now we're live.
And we're live.
And we're live.
All right.
Back with your favorite Hawaiian comedy podcast. We're currently ranked as the #1 comedy podcast coming out of Hawaii, so look out.
Wow, bold statement.
Way out there, if you know what I mean.
According to Joe Biden, who we're voting for. Happy Columbus Day to everybody. It was yesterday, actually, but
It's happening. It's actually
belated.
Happy Native Indigenous People Day.
No.
No, it's Columbus Day.
No, it is.
Stop trying to
Columbus
change
Day.
history, Ryan.
Okay, he was a great guy. He
You know what?
discovered this land.
Plymouth Rock didn't land. He didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock
Landed on us.
Us.
Malcolm X.
And also
Lynch me for what my people have done to your people.
Also, if
Stand
you,
up for your rights.
If you are an indigenous, part of an indigenous tribe or race, then you would have somebody in mind to celebrate besides Christopher Columbus, which has nothing to do with my family history. Besides Make America Great.
Yeah.
What I'd like to give what I'm going with this is I'd like to give a shout out to Lapu Lapu. He's the Filipino that killed Magellan and eventually freed us from the Spanish. And I just want to say thank you to him.
Shout out to Randy Marsh too.
Shout out to Randy Marsh.
Oh, shit.
Check out my background. Subscribe to YouTube.
Yeah, check us out on YouTube at ColdBoys.
Do you know, I was realizing, I was watching the last video. I'm like, dude, it's so much better watching our podcast than it is listening to it. Like, you get so much more. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes I listen to them. What the fuck are we talking about?
You know
And
what
then,
sucks though is that you notice everything that you do that's irritating. You know, like
yeah, but then you can correct it. It's good.
like I like to keep my mouth open a lot for some reason. Like I'm catching flies, and I'm gonna try and cut that out.
It is hot in here, though. It's, you know what I mean?
Dude, it's hot as fuck right now.
What do you want to do? Turn up the fan? Not much options here.
No, we're good.
No, we're good.
I could put AC, but I don't think my landlord's gonna like that. I already have a mini fridge I'm not supposed to have.
Dude, this Lapu Lapu guy is pretty jacked, man.
So
Yeah,
wait,
dude.
what did Lapu Lapu do again? He
fucking killed
emancipated
Magellan.
the Philippines.
He
Is that Lapu Lapu right there on the right?
yeah, dude. Right there, he's killing Magellan. You see that?
No, that's the Filipino dictator on the right.
Oh, that's what's his name? Marquez. Marco.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Marco, yeah.
Marco Polo.
But look, so Lapu Lapu or... All right, so whose first name was recorded as... How do you say this, Ryan?
Wait, where?
This word right here?
Sila Pulapu. Sila Pulapu. Was
Okay.
a datu of Mactan in the Visayas. Actually, I am half Visayan.
So you're a descendant.
Yeah, that's my boy.
That's my
That's
boy.
my flip. That's my Pinot right there. Well, anyway, he's just famous for killing Magellan. Nobody liked him at this time. I'm actually not really sure what the meaning of what happened after he killed Magellan. I don't know if that freed them from Spanish colonization.
Quick history lesson for everybody.
Yeah, well, shout out to Lapu Lapu, and thanks for liking, listening, and subscribing, sharing with your friends.
Yes, sir.
Lapu Lapu with the spear.
All right, well, let's get into
Follow
this.
Lapu Lapu on Instagram and YouTube.
Let's just dive into the breaking news.
Okay.
Breaking news, fellas and girls.
Cardi
gals.
B accidentally posted a very private photo, and I guess it was of her nipples.
It was her pancake and Jemima titties.
Was this today?
Yes.
Hmm.
October 13th, 2020.
Look at her hair right there. It looks like Laffy Taffy or something. It's delicious.
She looks like the black green ivy.
Is
from
she
Batman.
black? I thought she was like Cuban, B.
Oh, no, yeah. No, I think she's Puerto Rican.
She's
I don't know.
Puerto Rican.
But she's probably got some black in there.
That's where she doesn't seem lazy.
Right?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, Ryan, you said you had the actual photo of it?
Yeah.
Do you mind
Did
passing it around? I know we can't share it on YouTube. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Those things were... I can't... Those... It didn't seem real to me, honestly.
Well, I want to see these because I'm kind of
wanna
a
see these?
connoisseur on nipples, specifically pregnant women's nipples.
It wasn't the nipples necessarily, too. It was the areolas. Like, they're so fucking...
They're like maxed out, stretched. Like
You know what it looked like? You know the old Nickelodeon logo was like the splat, where it was just all different directions. That's what it looked like. Like they weren't round. They were just like, you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, I forgot. He's shadow banned. That's why
Like he dropped the egg on the ground. That's what her nipples look like right there. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Well,
All right, let's see the
Cardi
shit.
B got them Nickelodeon nips, dude.
I will put that. Oh wait, where the fuck?
Good
Okay,
lord.
Coming in 5. Oh here. Well, this is there's a picture of. I seen these pictures of pancake titties before I seen her nipples, and that's her nipples right there.
No, that's not real.
How is that real, right? That is insane.
Yeah, there's no way this is real. So it looks like somebody just threw like mud on her boobies.
I'll show it real quick because I don't think YouTube is gonna be able to find
You
it.
ever seen those people with those big the big birthmarks on their face?
Check those out real quick before YouTube takes it off. Is that Donald Trump's head on it?
Yeah, it is.
Interesting. No, that's Joe Biden with like a MAGA hat.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Made you look.
Dude, those are just, what in the hell?
That's not real. That can't be real.
Yeah.
And if it is, I mean,
Yeah, I don't want to body shame her. You know
bodies
what
are
I'm saying?
beautiful,
Exactly.
and they come in all different shapes and sizes.
Who is she sending that to? Because she's apparently divorced that guy Offset, right?
Did she?
Yeah.
Well,
Offset.
And Offset is, he's from the future.
He's the
right?
leader of the Beatles.
Right.
yeah, I think Offset is a member of the Amigos or something.
Amigos, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
The three Amigos.
Mhm.
It's Offset,
Quavo.
Steve Martin, and Chevy Chase, right? Pretty sure. My little buttercup. Oh, man. Those are some fucking wild nipples, though, man. If that's for real. That's fucking
dude.
crazy. That's probably the name of this episode, Wild Nipples.
I mean, I thought my nipples are bad, but them nipples is big.
No, so what I was saying
pancake
before,
nipples.
That's what I was saying before, though. I wonder if maybe after you have a baby, do your fucking nipples, do your areolas
Ladies,
get spread
if
out
you
more?
have any,
Is it a milk thing?
If you have any inside information of what happens to your nipples after you're pregnant, leave a comment and like our page.
Yeah, they're definitely going to do that.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I think the suction of the baby's mouth can potentially stretch out the nipples and or the areolas. Don't quote me though; I might be
That
wrong.
seems right. That seems like it makes sense.
Right.
They
You should ask your
definitely-
mom. Because my mom didn't breastfeed.
What did he say in Superbad? Or just like, oh man, I can't believe you got to suck on those tits when you were a kid. It's like, oh.
Say, oh yeah, at least you got to suck your dad's dick.
Oh, that's hilarious. Fuck yeah. So Kai, did you want to get into that story you're gonna tell us, or should
Yeah.
we save that for later?
I mean, we could save it. We can dive into it. Did you guys have anything you guys wanted to get into off the bat?
A couple things. Nah, I mean they can wait. I'd like to hear this story, honestly. You seem pretty excited about it.
Okay, yeah. So, this happened. Fuck, I can't remember how long ago this happened. Fuck, I don't even know where to begin with this fucking story, dude.
Take your time.
Okay, so this happened a while ago. I was working with a friend of mine, and we both just so happened to pick this woman up at my place of work. She was kind of thick, not really my type. She had a pretty face, big areolas, just like Cardi B, and
That's what I'm talking about.
a wide butt at the same time. And so we're hanging out at work, and I told her, hey, when we get off, like, we're going to go have some beers. Like, if you want to come, you're more than welcome to come over to my buddy's house. And sure enough, she obliges. She accepts. But the weird thing about her was that her eyes were jet black, and she had a spiderweb tattoo on her knees. And the only reason why I bring this up is
Wait, what?
her eyeballs were like...
Jet black?
Yeah, like...
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Like no white part in it? Or it was like
basically the color part in her eyes,
yeah.
it looked like she was on mushrooms. Like her eyes were just black.
Oh, okay.
And so that was kind of like my first hint that this chick was kind of crazy, but we're like, whatever. I mean, if she's down to hang out. So
she had spider webs on her knees.
she had a spider web tattoo on her knee,
Oh, she's killed people.
Did she have
dude.
fire ants in her eyes?
and and in her crotch, dude.
Her
I'm gonna
crotch.
get to that.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
But the
Oh, wow.
the crazy part was that we started drinking, and my buddy lives on the beach, so
He lives on the beach.
yeah. So she was really surprised when I said, "You want to go back to my friend's house?" Because she
Right.
assumed like he lived on the beach. No, he was homeless.
Where's your friend's house? Everywhere.
Everywhere on the beach. Right by the beach, man.
So we bring up the idea of going skinny dipping, and she's super down with it. She was a Latina chick, so she wasn't shy of getting naked with
Was she like kind of goth a little bit?
super goth.
Super goth.
Sup-
Dude, Latina goths.
Really?
That's dude.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's like Louis J. Gomez.
Usually those kind of girls have pancake nipples.
I would assume, man.
Like Cardi B.
Those Nickelodeons, man.
those little
Splash.
chocolate splats.
Yeah.
Splat.
Those kablams.
The kablam for you.
But go on, yeah.
Yeah, so my friend is coming onto her way too strong, and she's not feeling it at all. She was actually more so into me. I wasn't really feeling her though, because her teeth were kind of
Oh,
jacked.
no.
Yeah, I mean that's fine if you
Were
have.
they were they sharp? Like, did she make them into like?
Were they jagged?
No, they were like
She filed them into like shark teeth.
it was kind of like that, but she had too much teeth for her mouth.
Was it like a meat grinder for your dick?
No, definitely not. But so we go skinny dipping. She's naked, and my buddy's like trying to like eat her out in the water. And she's not.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's not having it
Whoa.
at all. Not having it at all. And she like comes up to me. She's like, "Oh, papi, can you tell your friend to calm down?"
Oh, she was Latina as fuck.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
Latina was her first language, or Spanish was her first language.
Latina was her
Was her
first,
first
language,
name?
bro.
Her name was Latina.
Her name was Liliana.
Oh my God, where's she from?
I believe she was from
The Dominican Republic.
No, where's she? Santa Barbara,
Oh,
Barbara,
wow.
California.
California.
Yeah, yeah, and she spoke just like that too. I'm not
She's
trying to make fun of her.
So she's an American.
Santa Barbara. I'm from
It's like,
Santa
oh my God,
Barbara.
I love your accent. Where are you from? I'm from Boston.
Yeah, man. So we go skinny dipping. We take her back to my buddy's tent on the beach, and she's like lying down. She goes, "Oh, can one of you guys rub me down? Give me a massage?" And I'm thinking, all right, yeah, we'll see where this goes. So I start massaging her head, working my way down. Anyway, long story short, I'm finger banging her. She's sucking my buddy's dick. And
At the same time?
at the same fucking time.
Wowzers.
Whoa.
And so she's like, she stops us. She's like, "No, wait, just wait." And we're like, all right, what's up? And she's like, "I want both of you right now inside of me."
Whoa.
And I was my mind was blown. Because first of all, I wasn't sexually attracted to her. I was really just priming her up for my friend.
Right.
And she's like, okay, we can do this, but you guys need to wear condoms. And like, you know, when you're at a party and the cops show up and you just hear the record scratches, me and my
Yeah.
buddy just look up at each other and we're like, fuck, we don't wear those.
Then you both look at each other and the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme song just starts playing.
Exactly.
For somebody who lives on the beach, he's got high standards.
Oh my God.
But
Yeah, what the fuck? What is that guy? What's that guy talking about?
well, that's what the chick said. She said we need to wear condoms.
Oh.
Yeah. My friend
Okay.
was like, fuck it, I don't wear those.
Oh yeah. I live
Anyway-
on the beach.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I put some sand on it.
So I checked my car. I told her I'll check my car. I told him to go check his tent. Turns out we didn't have condoms. And she's like, the store is 5 minutes away. Can you guys just go drive there? Like, I'll have both of you guys right now. And we're just like, we don't really want. We're good. Dude,
Oh my God, that's so fucked.
she was so fucking pissed. She's like, you guys are a bunch of faggots. Hops in her car and fucking storms off.
That's so funny.
Do you think she went home and made a call to somebody else?
Oh, most definitely. Dude, this bitch was crazy. She had throwing knives in her car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What did her
my.
nipples look like?
Well, she
Not as big as the Nickelodeon splat, but probably halfway decent from
that
there.
makes sense though. I mean, she had spider webs on her knees.
Oh, and she's
and
gonna get
spiderweb nipples.
she's gonna get the Grim Reaper tattooed on
Oh my
her.
God.
Yeah, I mean she probably already has it.
What is
but-
that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Porn star's name that she was like super goth, and that was I think her name was like Bonnie Rotten.
Bonnie Rotten. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is she like missing teeth and shit?
I don't know.
What?
But she
Yeah,
was
Bonnie-
like a lot of people were
Let's
into
see
that.
this.
She was fucking.
She's like the goth queen.
Bonnie Rotten was nasty, dude. I remember that bitch.
I remember people were talking about her a long time ago. I don't know if she's still around. Is this what you're looking for, kind of?
I remember her. I remember watching her shit in high school. This is a nasty.
Dude, she's kind of pretty.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Let's see.
can we show these?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, they're not gonna show nudes of her, right? So it's like,
Oh, that's pretty funny. I
Technically.
didn't notice that we can actually.
dude, don't they
Show
show
what we're
don't they
looking
show
at.
tits on YouTube though? I've seen videos with tits in it.
Oh yeah. As
Like-
long as do you have to put like an adult or like a warning?
Well, there's one thing when you upload to YouTube now, it asks you like, is this video made for kids? So I put yes. And, no.
It's better than the blue whale challenge anyway. That's pretty fucked
What
up.
the fuck is the blue whale challenge?
It's just like this ominous dude that comes on and tells kids to kill themselves.
Is that the Mexican guy fucking skateboarding to Fleetwood Mac?
No, that's Dogface.
Oh, okay.
That's TikTok.
Dude,
Alright.
how did that guy get so famous?
Dude, I love that guy, man. That's fucking dope.
Do you guys know?
All he did was ride a skateboard down a fucking off ramp in like rural Ohio, and he's fucking drinking cranberry juice and singing fucking Fleetwood Mac Dreams.
Yeah, so what I heard happened was that his he was on his way to work and his car broke down. And so he just got out and he just had cranberry juice and he just started skateboarding to work, and he filmed himself skating to Fleetwood Mac, and then it just became fucking huge.
Was he not
Yeah.
famous before that? Because
I don't know.
I checked his Instagram like a few days after, and he already had like a blue check mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like a TikTok star before that.
Oh, I see.
Well, the thing is, he wasn't doing like that kind of stuff before. I think he was doing more dancing. I don't know if that's his real niche.
Yeah.
but-
I saw he was like he
Yeah.
like crip walks and shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He was just on King and the Sting the other day. I was watching it, and he was they were
Straight up cholo.
yeah.
He
He worked at a potato factory in Idaho.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Idaho. That's
Yeah.
what it was. He also has he keeps a little container of dabs around his neck all the time.
Oh, isn't he always dabbing like 420 dabs?
Yeah, he's like a heavy like weed dude.
dab all day.
Yeah, so I
He's
actually
funny as shit though.
he-
Like the
he is funny, and add on to like his background is he was on the all gas no brakes show. You ever
Right,
you ever
yeah,
listen
yeah.
to that?
the guy was chasing him down. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, all he said he's just trying to bring joy to the world, and like, you know, a lot of bad shit's going on right now. Like how he probably had a shitty day, and he had his car broke down. He had to ride a skateboard. He probably just turned it into a good one.
Staying
that video-
positive, man.
Staying positive, and that, you know what, that video alone has actually got a lot of attention, and people are actually donating money to him, so he can buy a house.
Yeah, because doesn't he live in a trailer
He
with
lives
his
in a trailer,
daughter?
Yeah,
Oh really?
his daughter doesn't even have her own room.
How the
is what
fuck is
she's
he
saying.
a TikTok star? And how does he not have like?
You don't make money off of TikTok. I asked my friend.
Fuck yeah, you do, dude.
No.
You can. I
Bro,
think. I
if
think
you're like a big,
Well,
fucking,
if you have endorsements,
I think it comes
he's got
from
like two-
sponsors.
and if you have merch.
I mean, I wonder how many. I want to know how many followers he had before that video, because he has like 3 million or something now.
Yeah.
So he's killing it now.
Yeah, I think that shot him off to fame because, I mean, he's doing the rounds on
I don't think he-
podcasts.
Dude,
Yeah.
fucking Ocean Spray gave him like a brand new truck.
Yeah, it was a brand new truck with
Yeah.
ocean spray, boxes of ocean spray inside.
That's the shit, man.
yeah, dude.
Dude, imagine like I was thinking like fucking Ocean Spray, Fleetwood Mac, skateboard companies, and like gray hoodie manufacturers all fucking. They probably got such a boost in sales just
Yeah.
from that video.
Dude,
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac sales definitely went up because of that video.
Fuck yeah. And I mean, not that they needed it, right? But I mean, it's just like, isn't that funny that like that song Dreams came out in like the 70s,
Yeah.
and it's the #1 song in America in 2020 now just because of that video, because of a viral video.
Well, how many guys do you think
Insane.
are going to be, or how many people do you think are going to be that guy for Halloween?
Oh, 100%.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Everyone.
Did you
Yeah.
see all of the videos people are making? Like in, you know which one was the only funny one that I saw? What? There's one with Dr. Phil that was pretty funny that I saw, but the other one where the guy had the pumpkin on his head. Did you see that one?
Mm-mm.
That one was good. Did you see that one?
No, but I did see the midget on the skateboard that was dressed up as a leprechaun. That was pretty funny.
Try pull that up. I don't know what you would put. Fleetwood Mac Halloween or Pumpkin. I don't know. That show was pretty funny.
I did like
it was
the
like
one.
a Halloween.
I did like
version
the
of it.
one where the guy was on a foil in Hawaii.
There you go.
That was pretty cool.
Pumpkin head. I hope we don't get fucking copyrighted for Fleetwood Mac again. But it's okay. It's a quick video. The pumpkin
Look,
spice.
he's got the feathers tattooed on the pumpkin too.
The pumpkin spice latte. Just dumps it on his fucking head. That is classic, man. All right.
Yeah, I want.
If we get copyrighted for that, I'm gonna be so pissed. It was like 2 seconds of a song. But yeah, shout out to Dogface, bro. That shit was
Yeah.
dude. It made me think of like, what the fuck makes something go viral, right? Like people just the most random shit. Like you're not even in control of it, you know. Like it just fucking pops off and like people
It's
like
like the right
it,
time, right place kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's like just straight up luck, you know.
To me, I think the allure was that he was a cholo dude, drinking cranberry juice,
Yeah,
listening to Fleetwood Mac.
Everybody
It's
everybody
like,
loves cholos.
it was just so unexpected
Yeah.
that it was hilarious. Like you wouldn't expect the cholo dude to just be singing Fleetwood Mac, riding a skateboard, drinking cranberry juice. Salt.
Yeah,
That's a saltwater duck.
it's
Or,
like
the nene, as they call it.
like who didn't laugh at that the first time they saw it? Like the first time I saw that video, I was like, this is hilarious. Like just because he's a cholo guy, like gangster, he has a fucking head tattoo, like a feather tattoo on his head,
Yeah.
right? And he's skateboarding the Fleetwood Mac, drinking cranberry juice. Like it's all like all the elements are there, you know.
Yeah. But he's just like a happy, uplifting guy that makes great videos.
No, yeah, that interview I watched with him he seemed like a really funny guy,
Yeah.
like cool dude.
I guess he's been living in a trailer all his life, so he's probably now more motivated more than ever to get a house. Probably.
He's fucking killing it, man.
Yeah. If I was going viral, I would milk the shit out of that.
Fuck yeah.
He's
I would
got
just
merch
make-
now too.
He's just making like variations of that same video now, and like, you know what I mean, just getting like millions of views.
Oh, he was on a
it.
commercial. I don't know if it was Ocean Spray, but it was on.
I'm sure it was Ocean Spray.
I was watching the football. I was
Dude,
watching-
he needs to do commercials for Ocean Spray, Sector 9, fucking
Dickies.
DC.
Dickie, dude, yeah, he needs a Dickies sponsorship. Fucking whoever makes gray hoodies, like fucking Vans or something. And then they were saying something about him and Fleetwood Mac working on something, right? Like they're probably gonna do
most
some.
likely.
They're probably gonna do some kind of like dude, put him in the next fucking music video or some shit. He's probably banging Stevie Nicks, dude. That's probably what's happening right now. I would imagine.
Oh my God, Miss Nicks.
Yeah. Dude. Classic, man. It's funny. We were just talking about Fleetwood Mac the last podcast.
Were we? What were we talking about?
Just about like Fleetwood Mac is like the fucking like if you've heard us, if there's a song you've heard 1,000 times and you don't know who it's by, it's most likely by Fleetwood Mac. Like they have so many songs, you know. I'll take one too. But
So who's sponsoring today's beer?
I don't know. The shoes is pretty lame.
I know they only gave us a 6-pack.
well, hey man, we're all trying our best out here. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm just kidding. But anyway,
I'll take a fresh squeeze. Shout out to Sierra Nevada and Deschutes. Hopefully Deschutes
I've
Brewery,
been
Portland, Oregon. Hopefully their brewery doesn't get burned down. You know what I'm saying?
or torn down by Antifa or something. But yeah, you know what? I've been getting into beer more lately. I've been drinking a lot of seltzers and.
Yeah, I thought
seltzers-
you're just in the seltzer game now, dude.
Nah, man, when you drink that too much, it's just you don't get anything out of it anymore. It's just like I feel like you keep drinking them and you don't even get enough of a buzz.
You know what
for
is?
me.
Yeah, that's my problem too. But you know what it is too is I like the seltzers though, but it's like I drank a fuckload of them last time I was at
Yep.
Rayo's house.
Yep.
I drank like fucking 8 of them or something.
Yep.
And they're so sweet. It's the sweetness that gets to me.
Which one are you drinking?
The Kona Brewing ones. Those are real sweet, man.
But
they're
it's
good.
probably it's probably sweet because it has like
They're good though.
like artificial natural flavors in it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have sugar because if you look at the side, there's no sugar.
Right. It's just the taste though. That the flavoring in it is just
Yeah.
real. It
Yeah.
gets. I can't drink too much sweet shit.
I feel like when anybody were to drink those seltzers, I don't know if you can really enjoy it. Like when you sit down and you have like a beer that's been dry hop for 60 minutes, you're drinking it because you want to enjoy the flavor of the IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're drinking a seltzer, you're really just drinking to get fucked up.
Yeah.
And it tastes good while you're doing it. And don't get me wrong, if I could choose one, no, I wouldn't choose that. But I enjoy drinking seltzers to get fucked up.
Well, you know, if
Yeah.
you're a real alcoholic, you just use the seltzers as chasers for shots.
You're right.
Usually.
Yeah. There's nothing more homoerotic I feel like than being like, oh man, I got so fucked up off of some seltzers the other night.
Me and the bros are getting fucked up
Oh,
off
man.
of White Claws.
had like 10 fucking Trulies.
We're doing body shots of White Claw.
Oh my god.
You know, we should do a study though, because somebody told me that Trulies give you a hangover, like a really bad hangover.
Oh, they do. They do.
Whereas White Claws don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I don't really like Trulies
Really?
as much. Cause
Yeah, we should try and run a study.
I think I've only
for me it does.
I've only drank Trulies maybe once or twice. I really don't tell the difference.
Dude, I love the claws, man. There's no laws with them.
Yeah, yeah. Truly is just the ginger-headed stepchild of fucking seltzers.
I think Bon and Vib falls under that category.
No
Oh,
way,
yeah.
Bonneville. Well, Bonneville.
What
is
is
just too light for me.
what is a natural ice seltzer then, or a Bud Light
Jesus
seltzer?
Christ, that's your fucking your perverted uncle fucking joining the party and fucking picking up fucking
yeah.
schoolyard kids and I don't know where I was going with that.
You buy that when you need to use them as ice packs.
Yeah.
You throw those in the freezers just to use them as ice packs. You don't drink those.
You know
God,
what?
remember that guy? There's always that guy, man. That one older dude that's hanging out with like the young kids. Like remember when we were in high school? There's always like that one like 35-year-old guy that just used to hang out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Who was the 135-year-old that used to hang out?
I don't know. There's a lot of them. You guys watch Cobra Kai?
No, I
Dude,
didn't
it's
see it.
fucking great.
Is
You
it?
guys it's so good.
How many seasons are out right now?
Just 2. Yeah.
That's that YouTube only though,
Didn't
right?
it take him
No,
a
no, no.
lo-
It's on Netflix now.
Didn't it take him a long time to get that second season?
No, it came out like a year later.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I remember watching the first season of Karate Kid with you guys. I think it was like me, you, and Matt.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that was a long time ago. I feel like. When was
No, it's taking longer for the 3rd season.
that? Oh, that's right.
Because it switched to Netflix, but the 3rd season comes out in January. But dude, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
But anyway, in the 2nd season, there's like this guy who joins the dojo, like Cobra Kai, and he's like fucking 35. He's just training with all the fucking all like the 16-year-olds, you know.
yeah.
And fuck
I mean,
you.
I understand that. I'm gonna be like
But
30
he's-
next year, and
he's-
I'm probably gonna join a gym or something. You know.
You're gonna be 30 next year? Hey, you fucking old fuck.
you guys turned 30 before me.
But oh, Gary.
Tinder profile picture.
Say hi to the fans, Gary.
But
Meow.
it was funny though. Like they had like a house party, and like he brought like a chick with him, and she's like, "I thought we were going to your friend's house." He's like, "These are my friends." They're like all in high school and shit. Dude, there's always like that one older person, like older dude that we used to hang out with that used to just buy everybody beer and shit. You know what I mean?
I remember that guy.
You know.
Starts with a G. Ends with
G.
the Eno. Last name right.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy was like my sister's age, and he was hanging out with like kids in high school, picking up girls from after school.
Yeah.
Like picking them up or like giving them rides? Like trying to pick up like
Well, like giving them rides. I don't even know who it was,
Bro, okay, when I used to work at Long's back in the day, I used to see this guy come in all the time. He used to hang. He was like, I know he was older than me. He had to be at least like 5 years older than me. So I was maybe, he was probably close to 30. And he was hanging out with like some like 16, 17-year-old girls, like a group of girls, like kind of cute girls, but you could tell they're young as fuck, you know? And he'd always buy liquor for them and shit. And I was like, oh, this is the guy. Like I used to see him at the Shack all the time. But I was like, this motherfucker.
sorry.
Yeah, I gotta clip his nails.
His fucking teeth, man. He's biting my feet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, you know what's fucking crazy?
Your feet looks like beef jerky. That's why.
You know what's fucking crazy that I found out recently? Because I was just curious. I was looking up. So the age of consent in Hawaii is 15, or I mean 16, right?
I mean, whatever age it is.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't know.
It's not like I know it. But
Yeah. But I was looking up. Isn't it like the most people think that the age of consent is 18 in most places? You would think, right? Like that's like everybody says like, oh, when you're 18 you can have sex, and most people think it's 18 in most places, right? In America, dude, there's way more states that it's 16 than it is 18 in America. There's less than 20 states where the age of consent is 18. Like over 30 of them are 16. So really, it's like most of the time, it's 16-year-olds you're allowed to.
So what are you trying to say?
Well,
No, I'm just saying that's just what the laws are. I'm just like it blew my mind because I figured it was 18 in most places, but it's more of the time it's 16.
do you know the law well? Because I was going to ask you, are there stipulations to that law?
No.
Like, does somebody have
Nope.
to be under the age of 22 to have
Nope.
sex with a 16-year-old?
Nope,
Really?
straight up 16. You be 16, have sex with a 70-year-old.
what?
Really?
Are you kidding me?
No,
I thought that was statutory.
look it up, dude.
I don't want to look that up on my computer.
Yeah,
God damn, dude.
pull up the private window and fucking.
Private web browser.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing it.
No, I mean I could be wrong. Maybe there possibly is, but I was looking for stipulations, but I couldn't find any.
You gotta go incognito.
It's like 35 states. It's like the age of consent is 16. That fucking blew my mind, man. Yeah.
The website is statchhawaii.com.
Because
Satch.
yeah, because in Hawaii there's no stipulation,
Oh,
right?
dude.
Like you can be 16, have sex with a fucking 100-year-old, fucking.
Okay, so it says Hawaii law has an age gap provision that intends to avoid penalizing sexual activity among certain teens. Persons at least 14 years old and less than 16 years old can consent to sexual activity with a person who is less than 5 years older. Okay, for example, if someone just turned...
okay.
Yeah, okay, however...
See, I didn't know that. I thought Hawaii was just straight up 16. That's what people have been
You're
telling me.
confusing us,
No,
man.
that's illegal, my friend.
Okay.
Fake news.
All right.
Fake news. Okay, so however, if the person who just turned 14 years old engaged in consensual activity with a 17-year-old, that would not be prohibited? Yeah, okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
14's kind of young.
So technically, it is 18 then in Hawaii.
Yes.
If you're talking about having sex with a 90-year-old
Oh yeah.
person,
That would
okay,
make a lot more sense.
okay. See,
a
I
lot
didn't know
less
that.
people would be put to jail if that was the case.
Hey, man, now you know.
Yeah,
SatchHawaii.com.
because my
More
dad
you
was
know.
telling me
Because
like,
your dad was interested in finding out the laws.
How'd you even look that
Hey,
up?
but 16 is a new 30.
I was
heard.
just thinking about that, about like the fact that it's 16 in Hawaii, and I was like, I wonder what other states it's like that.
Yeah.
But now that there are stipulations to it, I'm like,
Wait,
dude, that's funny.
Is
because
there a state where there's no 5-year gap and it's just
I don't know.
70?
Look it up. You know, look it up.
Look it up. Look it up.
Look it up on your computer, Kai.
What am I looking up?
Age of consent in all states.
I wonder what kind of ads.
Because see, dude, it's tricky the way they frame it, right? Because when you say the age of consent, they should really mean what age are you that you can have sex with anybody, right? Not like this fucking 5-year gap, whatever.
Like a minimum age.
I'm not trying to get caught up
victim.
in the crossfire here. Not that I'm trying to have sex with a 16-year-old.
I remember one guy that you knew, that you worked with, making out with 12-year-olds when he was like 17.
Bro.
What?
Dude, I used to work with a bunch of sex offenders, man.
At Price Busters?
Yes. I used to work with this dude that, he told me he made out with a 13-year-old when he was like 20 or some shit. He was a fucking assistant manager at Fun Factory.
Oh, God.
Wow.
I give you free tokens.
Yeah.
Dude, did you hear about that guy in Maui? He was like a police officer, and he would get girls' numbers. Like he would give them a ticket, and then he would bribe them. So if he could commit a sexual act with them, then he wouldn't show up to court, or he'll dismiss the case somehow.
Didn't this happen maybe like a year or so ago? Or was this recently?
Well, maybe it would happen a year ago, but then I think he's getting sentenced now, or something's going on with his case.
Because I do recall hearing about
Yeah.
somebody doing that, giving this chick a ticket and saying, hey, like, if you suck my dick, I'll...
Yeah. He was giving tech. They have proof of him on text saying those kind of
and
things.
he'll dude. That
That's
was the worst part, dude. Like, fuck, you're incriminating yourself, dude. Why
You're
are you
a police
texting?
officer, bro.
It's the patriarchy, man.
Get a burner or something, man. What the fuck?
It's the goddamn patriarchy. Treating women like pieces of meat. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man.
And that's why I'm vegan.
Did you find out or what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a topic I really want to spend
Okay.
too much time getting into.
Yeah, it's not worth digging into.
Point of the story is don't have sex with anybody that can't drive a car.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
wait? But
If you can drive a car when you're 16.
but
so
what if
Don't have sex with anybody who's not in high school. That's what I always say.
so middle school is okay. Is that what you're saying?
what did you so if you're old enough to drive,
Well-
you're old enough to get banged.
If you're old enough to drive, you're old enough to thrive.
I don't know. Just don't be that guy. Long story
Sexually.
short, all you fuckers listening, and I know you perverts are out there listening, don't be that guy. Or if you are, stop being that guy.
Yeah, Brian Shin. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
You said that
dude,
he was
yeah.
listening to our
Oh
shit.
man, yeah.
Shout out to Brian, dude. Thanks for
Yeah,
listening.
gang.
If you listen to this, gang,
Cool.
gang, brother.
Korean gang.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Killing Seafood. Meet June Mama Special.
Hey, shout out to let's give Meet June a shout out. If you guys need any kimchi or any fucking whatever else he makes.
Yeah.
We do like cabbage.
What does he do? What is he?
Cucumber. He does meats as well, I think.
Is it on his Instagram that he promotes it?
Yeah, it's meat MEAT_June JOON.
Yeah, shout out to Meet June if you guys need any like real kimchi, not that fake ass. You don't want fucking, you know what I'm saying,
That bomb.
Czechoslovakians making your kimchi. You know, he's a real Korean. He's an authentic Korean. You know what I'm saying?
Yobo Pride.
Straight up, dude.
Straight up from the KO.
Straight up, dude. He's Korean as fuck. Calf, man. That's what we call him. He's a calf. So,
Dude, if I'm going to be honest, I feel bad about that story because there was a lot that I was holding back in it because I didn't want to reveal any specific details.
we'll talk about it off air then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners.
Not trying to get you in a...
No, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble.
You're already looking up age of consents on your computer, so we're already in the weeds here. It's all good though.
Do you have a story to tell about that Fun Factory manager, though? I need to know more about this guy.
No, that was about it. He was just he he told me he did that like multiple times. Like he was okay. So when I was at Price Busters, I was 20. He was like 22. He was my assistant manager, and he used to be the manager at Fun Factory, and he just used to tell me that. He was just like, I don't know like how we even got into it. Like he'd just tell me, like, he just fucking confessed it to me one day. He was like, dude, I made out with a 13-year-old one time at Fun Factory. Like her mom like fucking went to the bathroom or some shit. I was like, what the
How does that even happen?
Fuck.
And where would they even do this? He's like, oh, I'm gonna take you into my back office real quick. Gotta show you something.
I know, just on the floor, like next to the crane machine or some
Oh my
shit.
God.
Next to the carousel.
He's like,
But-
Every second's like one extra token.
he's like,
Yeah.
hey, you want free tickets?
But I remember he said, he's like, but I was only 20 at the time because he was 22. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's she's like 15
That's
now.
the caveat. I was
Yeah.
20. She was 12, man.
Yeah, I was
Come
like,
on.
all right.
I'm not a monster.
That was a kicker right there.
I didn't, I was just trying to keep my job. I wasn't trying to fucking,
He was your boss. What can you do?
I
at
know
that
exactly.
point?
What are you gonna? What
Dude,
am I
it's
gonna say?
Price Busters. Does that even count?
What? As
As
as an actual job,
Yeah.
dude. When I was 20, yeah, man, I had no, I had no skills or any degree or anything. So I was like,
All I gotta
needed
say
work.
is retail is dead end.
That was one of the funnest jobs I ever had, though, was Price Busters, man. Like, talk about fucking, if you're a slacker and you needed a job, man, that was the job for you.
What was your favorite part about there?
Just hanging out in the back in the stock room, pretending like I was working. I would just be filling up balloons with helium and fucking sucking the helium and shit and filming videos of myself.
Everybody wants a job like that.
And then I would just walk around the store and steal candy. You know, I'd steal Reese's peanut butter Whoppers. Remember those?
Yeah, dude. I used to jack those all the
Holy
time when
shit.
you're working.
Bro, the Reese's Whoppers used to make Reese's peanut butter Whoppers and the strawberry milkshake ones. Holy fuck. I would steal those all the time.
You know what made me...
I'd just be taking Laffy Taffy out of the jar and shit.
You know what made me love Whoppers? It was
Gary.
when we watched Harold and Kumar and Rob Corddry was on it, and he was in the airplane and he was eating Whoppers.
He just fucking doing the air
Yeah,
drums
just
and
do the
shit.
air drums.
Highway to the
Danger zone.
Gary, what the fuck, man? Jesus, look at this guy. Look at this motherfucker. You know that's how I met you, right? We met through Whoppers.
What?
You remember that, right?
No. I need to hear this story.
Me and Ryan met. I was in. I forget what class it was, but it was like freshman year of high school, and I think Ryan was a period before me, and I was after. So I came to class as he was leaving, and the desk that I usually sit at, there was a fucking carton of Whoppers on the desk. Remember Whoppers just come in a carton?
Yeah.
Like a milk carton?
I fucking loved Whoppers.
And so, like, I picked it up, and I love Whoppers, too. So I picked it up, and I was like, oh, fuck, whose Whoppers are these? And fucking Ryan fucking comes up from behind me and grabs them out of my hand, snatches them out of my hand. And he's like, get your hands off my Whoppers.
I think you know what it was is that you're already like a friend of you're probably like a friend of a friend kind of
Yeah.
thing. So I knew who you were.
Yeah.
I think you're Tom's friend.
Yeah.
And then
We already had mutual.
I already knew we might have met non-cordially at that time, but I remember the specific day or the time that we actually met up and just like hung out. It was we went to Job Corps.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I remember this
we
too.
we were just starting to blaze the ganja, and I used to have a little bubbler that was made out of like acrylic, and it was green.
Yep.
We called it the green lightsaber.
Fuck
And
yeah, man.
We're ripping it up at that park that we used to always go to.
Oh, good times,
Good
man.
times. Same park we got busted at too. Yeah, a lot of shit happened there.
I just remember, too, I remember we were like at the bus stop one day, like right after we first met, and you had that white flip phone.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And we exchanged numbers, and you're like, I'm saving you under sex ed.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny, man. It's I don't really remember most of the time when I met people, but I actually remember exactly when I met both of you guys.
When did we talk about this?
Yeah, we talked about this before. We had biology together, remember? And and I remember we were lab partners, and you got called to the office one day, and
Yeah.
you asked me to hold your weed for you. Yeah.
I do actually. I specifically remember that. That was
Yeah.
Fujie's class, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you fail that class?
I think so.
Me too.
Yeah.
wait. Was that chemistry? Physics?
No, that
Biology.
That was biology. That was fresh.
How the fuck do you fail biology?
Dude, I never went to class. I ditched school
I
constantly.
failed world history twice.
Dude, you remember when we were freshmen? Freshman year of high school, they didn't even like give a fuck about. You could just walk right out the back of the school. Like they didn't even care. I used to just fucking walk right out. Nobody's fucking looking.
I mean, they didn't exactly not care. I mean, there was guys fucking busting you if you didn't run fast enough.
I never got. I used to just. They used to leave the gates open.
Yeah.
Remember? And then like as the years went on, they used to close them, and you
Yeah.
have to hop the fence and shit. But dude, my freshman year of high school, fucking nobody was checking shit. Like you walk right out. They didn't have cameras back then. You just leave.
Yeah, I used to be called into the security officer's room all the time. Just call me, and he'd be like, "Oh, Ryan, hey, how's it going? You know why you here today?" And I'm like, what's going on? He's like,
No.
well, apparently you haven't been showing up to a couple classes, huh? And I was like, oh, no. He said, well, let me take a look at your record here.
No.
What's going on?
Fuck.
What?
Your recording has stopped. The disk space is insufficient.
Oh, okay. And we'll be back with these messages.
Might as well pause that for a second. And I'll fix it later.
Okay.
All right, little technical difficulty, but we figured it out. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Being able to cut class.
Oh yeah,
freshman
yeah.
year. Dude, that's probably my worst year ever in high school was freshman year, and I think it was because there's like that transition from like middle school to high school, and I just don't think we had enough adult supervision, which allowed us to go fucking ditch class, smoke weed, do all the dumb shit that we used to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we still do dumb shit, but we don't ditch class. Now it's just calling out sick for work.
You know, it's funny. I was just talking to my mom the other day, and she was saying, just about like my my nephew, like my sister has a kid, and she was saying that like they have like apps now for like where you can check your kids' grades like every day. And you can check their attendance and everything. Like, you can keep tabs on them. So I'm like, oh, my God, that would have sucked ass when we were fucking in high school.
Yeah.
Like, they can literally check, like, assignments that they didn't turn in and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that would have fucking been horrible.
I mean, then again, it probably would have helped maybe help me. Or
Wouldn't have helped me.
Wouldn't have helped you?
I still wouldn't have done the work. I just would have gotten in trouble for it more.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that I used to get in trouble. No matter how much they yelled or hit me, I'd keep doing it. I mean,
It would make me not want to
Yeah.
do it more. Like, I would just, you know what I mean? Like, none of that shit ever helped. Like, I'm just like, I just don't like school.
you know how many parent-teacher conferences I used to have?
Oh, dude. Tell me about it.
Like, and it was the same shit every time. The teacher would be like, you know,
Ryan has a lot of potential.
Ryan is not a dumb child. he just doesn't turn his homework in.
Doesn't apply himself.
Doesn't apply himself.
It's like this is the 17th parent-teacher conference we had this semester.
Dude, and
Maybe he's a dumb child.
I've been trying to get in. I wanted to get into SMP so bad. I just didn't want to fucking work. I wanted to be in that class where you did nothing
Yeah,
with Mr. Miguel.
Mr. Miguel. Yeah, aqua science, right?
Oh, dude,
Remember
aqua
that
science.
shit?
I took that class the last year. It counted as a science credit.
Me too. Yeah.
And then I didn't have to take. I didn't even pass chemistry. I don't think so.
Dude, I fucking finagled my way through high school, dude. You know,
Me too.
there is a thing where you could only take
Pre-alg.
you could only take Siemens class weight training 3 times, I think. And the 4th time you wouldn't get a credit for it. I took it 4 times and they still gave me a credit.
Really?
Yeah. And that's how like I like barely graduated. Dude, I was like this close. I think Ryan too, but I was like this close to not graduating.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was like, it came down to like the last like couple weeks of school.
Do you remember? Were you there at the rehearsal when they made an announcement?
They're just like, all right, go ahead.
No. They made an announcement. So like, after this, can I see Ryan Miyashiro and da da da? There's another guy, and they would talk to me after, and then they're like, you know, just want to let you know that you have a possibility of not graduating if your credits don't go through. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, oh yeah, that the aqua science credit might not count. I was like, fuck.
Oh my god. They were just like, whatever.
You know what? We'll let it go. But it was the off the skin of my ass, and you know what? I could have done better, honestly. Like if I applied, I went to KCC for like a whole year, and I don't know why I didn't continue because I was actually getting like a 3.8 grade point average, so that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I remember I had remember when Mr. Chu got fired because he
Yeah.
fucking tried to
I was in that class.
slap
yeah.
Shay in the head and hit that chick and
Yeah.
He hit a chick?
Yeah. It was
remember
just-
that chick Jessie,
Yeah.
the blonde
Yeah.
chick?
Yeah.
Like he fucking, because remember how, did you have Mr. Chu's class?
I did.
Remember how he used to just slap the shit out of people?
Yeah.
Like on the back and stuff? He
Yeah.
used to do it to me all the time. And fucking, I guess he tried to slap Shay one time and Shay ducked it and fucking hit this chick in the head. And then that's why he had to
If anything, she
quit.
should be thanking him.
Yeah.
She had like a twitch in her face. And
Did
after
he-
that,
did
Oh,
he
you're a
cause that
dick,
twitch?
bro. You're
Did
a
he make
dick.
that?
No, I think he corrected it.
I think he corrected it.
Nah, but that's fucked up.
Dude, he hit
Nah.
me once, and I told him, if you do that again, I'm gonna hit you back.
I'm gonna knock your old ass out, son.
I was not having any
So
of that.
you're saying it's okay to slap women?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Oh, we gotta watch
They just
that.
keep pushing you and pushing you.
And he's looking at her like, I'm gonna slap you, bitch.
Yeah, definitely pull up that Sean Connery clip after this. But Yeah, so anyway, we had so when Chu got fired or he had to quit or whatever, we got this fucking substitute teacher guy for the rest of the year. I forget his name. But,
The young dude, Mr.
Asian guy.
I forget his name. Yeah. He was cool though.
He was cool, but after we fucking kind of broke him in because he was trying to like fucking be super strict after a while.
Yeah.
And dude, I remember fucking Jack like fucking tried to fight him one day. Because like I don't know, Jack felt he was picking on him or some shit. So he went out. Jack went outside the class and said, he's like, come out here, fucking Mister whatever. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. Like he's like, Jack, I'm not gonna fight you, okay? And then after that, he was like real cool. But
yeah, I've been watching a lot of Sean Connery on SNL,
the fucking legend, bro.
and this is like one of the clips.
Oh, who's that guy that plays him?
I forget his name. He does a great impression of him.
Yeah.
I'll take the rapist of 500.
This conversation. An interview in which you said
This is so legendary.
the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah. I didn't like that.
I haven't changed my opinion. Not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's bad?
I haven't changed my
I don't
opinion.
think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
Or what would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
Dude.
I think it's
John
absolutely
Connor
right.
has been married to Micheline.
That was the most base thing I've ever fucking seen. Oh.
That was awesome.
I wonder, does it say what year that was from?
I'm not too sure.
That's got to be like the 80s or some shit, right?
Yeah.
I haven't changed my opinion. Dude, the funny thing is that like she thought she was going to get him in a corner there and he was just like didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight balls.
Like-
She thought she had like the gotcha moment.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
not at all.
He's
Yeah.
like, no.
There was a one video where fucking they edited it to where he slaps her at the end of the interview.
Is that Barbara Walters?
I don't condone hitting women, okay, but joking about it is hilarious.
It's just a ridiculous thing to do.
I haven't changed my opinion. That is the most gangster fucking line I've ever heard.
Unless you're in the act of self-defense and a woman is attacking you, then it would be okay.
I don't know if I've told the story on the podcast, but I've told you guys. When I had jury duty that one time,
Yeah.
it was I got selected and I had to go up there, and the case was like this dude got into some kind of altercation with a woman, right? And they're basically asking the people in on the jury, like, they're like, has anybody here been through like domestic violence before, where it's like this case you might be biased towards the woman in the case, and then like a bunch of women raised their hand, probably because they just wanted to get out of jury duty, obviously, right? But like 3 women raised their hand, they got removed, and then he talked to me, and he was just like asking me about myself, like, what do you do and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, I fucking work at fucking Price Busters or whatever. Yeah. And just like, oh, with those fucking pedophiles?
I still whoppers.
Yeah. But then he asked me, he's like, let me ask you a question, Eddie. He's like, do you think it's ever okay to hit a woman? This is like the prosecutor guy, right? And I was like, I mean, under a certain circumstance. That's what I said, right? I was like 20 at the time, 21. And he was like, what do you mean by that? I was just like, well, I'm just saying, I was like, I would personally try my best not to hit a woman, but I mean, if she's like trying to like kill you or something, like if she's coming at you with a weapon or something, then you have to do what you have to do to defend yourself, right? That's basically all I said. I was just like, if she's coming at you with like a bat or a knife, then you have to do what you have to do, right? And then like he looked at me and like looked at the judge, and then like he went to talk to the judge for a second, and then he came back. He's like, all right, you're free to leave.
Damn it.
I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm glad I didn't want to be there, but I'm just like.
Did you have any jury duty stories about getting selected or not getting selected?
Oh, Ryan was there for like months, right? Didn't you have like a murder case or some shit?
No. What? I didn't have a murder case.
You had a pretty serious case.
No. It was.
I didn't have a murder.
If it was a
case.
murder case, I would have gotten off sooner. But it was a civil case.
Murder was the case that they gave.
And honestly, I was like, they asked me some. It was a case between a Japanese guy and a white woman, and the Japanese guy had his he just recently lost his wife, and he met this Holly lady, and then they started dating, and then after that, like, started like taking he was a rich guy, mind you, like he had his own business. I think it was like a construction masonry business, but he had a lot of money from that, and she was basically his new girlfriend trying to take control of his funds. So like what they would do is they would just go to Las Vegas a lot and just spend their money and this and that, and like basically his money was her money, but then she just like according to the plaintiff, that she was embezzling or taking money and not telling him, basically, you know, just like skimming off, and then, you know, not accounted for. So I'm not sure exactly like the full details. I mean, there was like they would show us evidence like checkbooks and what you're spending on, and then a lot of people were like, "Oh no, I'm in favor of the lady. She doesn't seem like she's evil. She just want to take care of him." And I was like, "No, I'm in favor of the dude." But you know what? The thing is, before all that happened, is you can't be too honest. When you're getting selected for a jury duty selection, you gotta not give a fuck. You gotta be pretty savage. Like you gotta be biased so they don't pick you up. They were like, you know, the lawyer asked me when I was being selected. He's like, if you had somebody control your funds and started spending your money without your permission, what would you think? And I was like, well, you know, depending on the situation and this and that. And they're like, okay. And then they just said, okay, yeah, we were selected. I was like, fuck. Damn it. The only good thing is that I got to get out of my job, and you get like the shit pay for doing jury.
Bro, you
duty.
get like $10 a day.
Shit pay, dude. I was like, why am I wasting my time? But anyway, it was an interesting experience though. I did keep falling asleep during the hearing, and every time I'd fall asleep, somebody would hand me a cup of water, and I'd be like, what the fuck? Where did this water come from? But anyway, I hated jury duty.
How long were you doing it?
I did it for like almost 2 weeks.
Oh.
It was.
Oh, I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah. No, it was
That's not too
It was
bad.
I mean, it was long enough. You know, it for a boring case like that. I wanted, after that whole incident, I had a new fucking. If I was ever gonna get selected for jury duty again, I'm gonna be totally biased.
Dude, I want to be on the case with Michael Miskey. I want that case, bro.
Oh my god.
So I got.
So you want to be killed just in case, in case
Yeah.
you plead against him, right?
Oh yeah. All right.
No, fuck that. I would be like, he's innocent.
Yeah.
Innocent.
Free the man.
He didn't do it. It wasn't him.
Yeah.
But I got chosen for jury. Well, I got the letter for jury duty. So I was
Wait,
so
recently?
No, this was maybe about a year or so ago.
That's like the main reason I don't want to vote, is because I don't want to fucking have to do jury duty again.
Get your fucking vote in, bro. But so
That's how they get you, bro. You register to vote. They're like, oh, jury duty for you.
is that what they do?
Yeah. That's how they get you.
Well, I wanted to do it, so I wore fucking my best sport coat. I wore my slacks, dude.
Best windbreaker.
I was in it to fucking win it.
Yeah.
They end up going through maybe like 10, 11 people, and there's like still 7 of us left, and I'm just like waiting to get fucking called. And it's Tommy fucking Waters who's the lawyer for the
Oh, the guy running for
city council.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, that son of a bitch.
Dude, I saw him on the side of the road waving with his fucking half Asian kids one day. That was interesting.
Did you?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like you.
Sort of.
Yeah.
But
Tommy Waters look like.
Yeah.
But I was so pissed, dude. I was there for 3 hours, I think, and they're like, "Oh no, you can go home," and that was my fucking day.
Oh, so they just cut you?
Yeah, they didn't even use me. But
did they call you up to the jury stand at all?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Dude,
you're
I was-
lucky then. Fuck.
I
But you wanted to
I
do it?
wanted to do jury duty.
The fuck? Why, man?
I mean, I don't know. Who doesn't want to do it at least once?
Me. I didn't want to be there, bro. I showed up to jury duty like an hour and a half late. It's like be here at 7 in the morning. I got there like 8:30, and I fucking came into the fucking. You know when I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but it's almost like a classroom when you first get there. Everybody's at like little classroom desks. So I fucking walked in there and they're like, yes. I'm like, I'm here for jury duty. They're like, what time? They're like, what time was your appointment? Like 7. They're like, oh, it's fucking 8:20 right now. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I know I'm a little.
Oh shit,
Kevin Troy,
dude, what the
house,
fuck?
dude.
Oh, you got the video.
Hey, you
What
want to?
the fuck? Jump in.
You want to grab the mic?
I'm okay. I'm just here to watch you guys.
Oh,
Chill.
dude.
How hard you guys are, bro.
I think you should just grab the mic though.
Oh, that just blew my fucking
Yeah,
mind.
bust the
right
chair
there.
and give him the mic.
Good, man. Oh, fuck. This
Sit
motherfucker.
on this shit.
Kevin Troy from what was Episode 16?
It was an earlier one.
15 or 16? Yeah, he was in the early
What episode
days.
are you guys on right now?
This is like 39 right now.
Damn.
What
What
was
is that
the
little
title
midget?
of that?
Cat
It's
too.
a little midget chair.
It's a little golf chair.
It's not, I don't think it's a.
Korean
Oh
daddy.
You can actually hang out. You can probably fit in my little video over here.
Yeah, here, Ryan, pull him the mic. Give him the mic. We'll cut off videos.
Let's see. Yeah, this works.
Is that Ryan's cat or is that your cat?
That's my cat.
Oh yeah, you found it or?
Yeah, it's a rescue. We rescued him.
You can either you can take it out of the stand if you want to hold it up to
Yeah,
up
I
to
just
you.
been holding mine. Yeah.
Show.
Oh fuck yeah, Kevin! I didn't even know you were fucking in Hawaii,
I've
dude.
been here, yeah, for a
Oh,
couple months
shit.
now.
Fuck yeah.
How's everyone's COVID doing?
Well,
Still working,
Nah,
Kyle?
Maya's acting up
Yeah.
a little bit, man.
I'm working a lot.
You working too, Eddie?
Working on that fucking.
Working on that next stimulus
Working on that
package.
socialism. That's what I'm
You
working
guys
on.
are getting the 300 though, right?
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Kevin, you want a beer?
I'll take one.
What do you want?
Yeah, whatever.
Alright.
You guys are drinking.
How long you been back?
3 months, maybe. A little
The
bit
fuck?
more.
How the fuck? What have you been doing?
Just at home, bro. I have a niece. I have a 7-month-old niece. So
Yeah,
I've been.
is that your
kinda-
sister's kid?
Yeah, man.
No
I've been
shit.
Time with them.
Fuck.
And,
When did your sister have a baby, man?
bro, 7 months.
Isn't she like 17?
She's fucking 24. bro.
Oh, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
Dude, we're getting old fast.
Yeah, dude.
We're really? Are you 30 yet?
I'm turning 30 in November. Are you
Motherfucker.
30
Wow.
yet? You're
Nah,
younger than us, right?
February.
February.
Yeah.
Anyone here 30?
No, January.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, not yet. Fuck. That's coming up.
What, Kevin? Have you ever had jury duty?
Jury duty.
Yeah.
I've had. So they called me in California a couple of times, but I didn't go.
What?
Because I moved to Hawaii. I moved to Hawaii,
Oh.
so I just like disregarded.
Dude, come to think of it, allegedly, I got a letter for jury duty like 6 months ago, and I just never went either.
Dude,
Because I'd be like,
mandatory, right?
oh, I just never got the letter.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
You're gonna say, "Oh yeah, someone stole my mail"
allegedly.
or whatever.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, I don't know.
But what? Did you just show up randomly, or
Today?
you saw all our cars, or?
No,
I
he
was
was
gonna
texting
see
me.
if I have
Oh.
a bunch of steaks that I had to get rid of. I was like, "You want to come over for some steaks tonight?"
Oh,
So we were doing a
shit.
podcast and,
I was
James
kind of like
gonna
trying
work.
to. I just wanted to be a surprise a little bit.
Yeah, I heard the knock. I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought it might have been James.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, shit, man. What's new, dude?
Not much, bro. I'm just kind of waiting this whole thing out to move back to LA. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing come January. I'm just gonna.
Is that where you're
go
gonna
back
head
out there.
back?
Yeah, bro. I
Even
just
though LA is-
graduated-
even though
I just
LA is-
graduated, so.
Oh,
you know,
fuck
I'm,
yeah.
still
Congratulations.
looking forward to it.
Congrats, man.
What?
LA, congrats to LA.
Yeah, isn't
the
it-
Lakers.
Yeah, I know, right? LeBron.
Oh shit, that's
With the
right, bro.
You guys watch that game?
I did, bro. They were up by like 30 in the second
It was a-
quarter.
it
I
was
was
a
like, all right,
terrible
this is,
game.
yeah, this,
It was
this
a
is over.
blowout. They pretty much, they were all gassed off.
I'm surprised they didn't win the game before that. Fucking, what's his face threw the ball away? Fucking Markieff
Markieff,
Morris.
yeah. Well, it was LeBron went in for the drive, kicked it back out to Danny Green. Danny Green missed a shot. Markieff got the rebound, and then
Bro, people were ripping Danny Green so hard. I saw a comment on Instagram that said, He's like, damn, dude, if it was Danny Green who shot Nipsey Hussle, he'd still be alive right now. I was like, that is fucked, bro.
I seen another meme. I seen another meme where you know the back of his jersey, they have all those Black Lives Matters quotes.
I know which one you're talking
He
about.
said, "How many more?" It's like, "How many shots will I? How many more shots will I miss?"
It said, how many more threes are you gonna miss? Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
I'm digging the setup here, guys. You guys definitely upgraded.
Yeah, we're
You got the
trying.
green screen. You got
Oh,
the,
you were at Kai's house
at
last
Kai's
time,
house,
right?
which was a nice setup too, but you guys didn't have the whole
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
green screen. And
We've been
everything.
slowly trying to fucking make it official.
Upgrade a little bit.
Yeah.
Just so happened to have a room big enough.
Did you guys hear about this?
Have you heard about this?
NBA dropping. They're gonna leave BLM social justice messages off the floor next season.
Really?
Says their commissioner Adam Silver. And wasn't this NBA Finals the lowest viewed finals
It
in
was.
like
Of
history?
all time, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder why. Because people are over this whole fucking social justice bullshit posturing. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody wants to see it
Well-
with sports,
Yeah.
which is
It's
why
pro-
they're
I-
taking it out of the league because they want fucking money. Let's be real. They're
Well,
not doing it.
that's not like one of the only underlying factors.
Dude,
to
I
this,
guarantee you that's the number one factor is money.
Yeah.
That's it. Plain and
I
simple.
think the politics is because you know what happened was there was some, I forget what team it was, but there's some guy on some team before the playoffs that didn't kneel for the anthem or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He was like the one guy who stood up, and his jersey sales like skyrocketed. Like he was like the number one jersey like under LeBron.
Really?
So I think there's a lot of people who like
Who was that?
I forget, it was some white guy.
White guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think mixing the politics in it turns a lot of people off because people just want to watch sports,
I
you
think
know.
that's true.
But
And then,
I
well,
mean, I don't give a fuck.
This year is it was it was in the bubble. You know, it wasn't like
I think it was the whole year too
Yeah.
of just like it's because fucking usually the playoffs are supposed to be in fucking like April,
Right.
April, May, and then
Right.
they postponed it, right? So it's kind of
right. And there's no audience. There's no live audience anymore.
yeah.
Well,
But honestly though, when I was watching it, it doesn't seem much different.
right. I mean, they
you know?
did pump in noise, with artificial.
Yeah, they
crowd
have the
noise.
virtual crowd and shit
Mhm.
like that.
Well, I mean, you figure with everybody staying home, there's gonna be more people watching TV and shit.
You
So why
figure-
wouldn't people tune in?
You'd figure it'd be more viewers.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's the whole politics thing. People are just over it.
True, because the UFC's numbers are like killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because they're not mixing politics.
No.
Yeah.
They're there for motherfuckers to get knocked out on some crazy spinning back kicks after your leg kick gets caught.
Yeah.
You guys see that one?
Yeah. Yeah. yeah, yeah.
shit!
Yeah, yeah. You're
dude.
talking about
Joaquin Buckley.
Joaquin
Was that
Buckley.
the guy's name?
Pull it up, man.
And it was Impa Kasanga.
Did you see this, Kevin?
I heard about it. I heard
do
he
you
can't
spell
fight
that?
again. After
Oh
he got
my
injured.
god, bro. This is insane.
This was last week, right? Or this week?
Yeah, last Saturday.
Buckler? Is it Buckler?
Lomachenko's fighting.
Wait,
on Saturday,
Buckley.
too.
Buckley.
Yeah, who's he fighting?
This kid named Teofimo Lopez.
Is he good?
He's a prospect. coming
Okay.
up. He's kind of.
Is he undefeated?
He's still new. I think he is undefeated now.
Oh, okay.
but He hasn't been tested yet. You know, Lomachenko's going to
Right. I mean, Lomachenko. Talk about testing somebody.
Yeah, man.
I was just listening to Roy Jones Jr. on fucking. He was on Rogan today.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Yeah.
But that's who do you think?
Dude,
who do you
Rogan
got,
and
bro?
Mike. Oh god.
Tyson?
Mike Tyson's looking like such a savage right now. I don't know.
Testosterone replacement
I think they said I think Roy Jones Jr. said something that he's kind of regretting doing this fight now.
because essentially
Yeah.
it was a 6-week train.
Then they extended it, right?
They postponed it,
extended
right?
to
Yeah.
and made
Yeah.
it 12.
Is it in? It's in next month, right?
It's
November.
November 28th, I think.
Yeah.
November.
Yeah. Dude, watch this fucking shit though. This is See ya. Good God.
Didn't somebody snap his shin or something too in this fight?
Not in this fight, I don't think.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I think
Are
that's
you
the
ta-
first knockout like that that's ever been in the UFC.
To catch a kick
Yeah.
and then the
The guy whose kick got caught does like a spinning.
They said he practices it in where he does it in practice.
Yeah, I
but
believe
he's never
that.
landed in a real fight.
What's funny? Okay, should I play it again? Watch how. Okay, watch. Pause it when he catches the kick. Pause it. Boom. Okay. So watch his right foot. Watch him pivot the right foot and like he pivots his right foot, so he's not off balance, and he just unloads that kick on him.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah,
You're supposed to
watch.
step
He
outside.
switches the right foot. Watch. It's like a little switch. Boom.
They pivot right there.
And then, see ya.
And he lands back on his
Oh,
2 feet
yeah.
again.
So he was never off balance, you know?
Oh, how's this ref, bro? Get this guy a contract.
Yeah, right. That was devastating.
And that
man.
was the guy that didn't he beat Danny Ige? Sanganai?
No,
Oh, no,
this-
no, no.
this
It's
is like-
Maki. No, it's Maki Pitolo.
Yeah, this is like middleweight
yeah,
or some
yeah.
shit.
I think Maki Pitolo lost to this guy. And actually, before that kick, Kasanganai was winning the fight. I felt like, but
It was a good fight.
Yeah,
I
it was a
mean,
good fight.
it was pretty close. But that was just fucking ridiculous, man.
I didn't even see it. I just saw it all over the internet. And
did you see the main fight though? Who was it again?
Oh, Corey Sandhagen.
Sandhagen versus Marias.
Dude, he dursted Marias. It was
Did
not
he?
even close. You didn't watch it?
I missed that entire card.
I think we picked Sandhagen to win, too.
Did we?
Yeah, he fucking destroyed him. I was like, holy
Sandman,
fuck.
dude. That guy was killing it.
Yeah, his striking is crazy, man. He hit him with a spinning back kick, too. That was almost the same way he
Killer
finished
B
him.
was on that fight too, but he lost to Tabora.
Yeah, Barboza won.
That was a good fight. Barboza.
Dude,
looked
that whole
good.
card was pretty solid. It was a lot of no-name fighters, but a lot of knockouts and shit. Good shit, man. Yeah.
I'm looking for
But
the next card too. As
Who,
well.
Kevin, who you got in that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fight, though?
I don't know. I think it
What a
can go
weird-
both ways.
Right?
It's so weird.
Because you know what? Roy Jones was fighting up until a couple years ago.
2018.
Yeah. So,
it's
like,
still
he's a little
shit.
fresher, but
Mike Tyson's Mike Tyson.
watching Mike Tyson hit the pads recently is
But
terrifying.
Yeah.
my question is, if you're training for a boxing match, why do you have an MMA coach?
Is that Tyson or
Yeah, Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson's training with Rafael Cordero, who's like he's like one of the top like MMA coaches. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question.
I mean, he already knows how to box.
Yeah, I mean, he's
been a world champion.
Cordero
he just
just
needs to get back into shape.
Cordero's just holding pads for him. You know, I guess
Yeah.
I don't know.
They couldn't.
That
get,
is
like,
a weird choice, though.
They couldn't get like Freddie Roach or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wasn't it supposed to be just like an exhibition, like
Oh,
not
it
like a
is.
real
It
fight?
It still
or
is. Yeah.
But even if it's an exhibition, it's still a real fight. You know what I mean? Like it's still
no headgear?
no headgear.
12-ounce gloves.
Damn, dude.
Like the whole.
What is it? 3-minute rounds?
I don't know if it's
I don't know.
3 or
I don't know. I don't know what
I
the
think-
exact.
I think they shortened it to. I think it's like 8 rounds.
Okay.
8-3. This isn't too bad.
Who knows, man? Dude, the thing is,
see,
Tyson's a much bigger guy too. Because Roy Jones said he's gonna come in about 205. I think Mike Tyson's like 230, 240, something like that.
Really? Well, I know he slimmed down a lot.
Yeah, they're about the same height though. So Roy
Are
Jones
they
is just Mike Tyson's like 5'10", 5'11", something like that.
That'd be funny if Roy Jones Jr. is playing it off this whole time. But
I wish that fight would have happened when they were in their primes.
Yeah.
isn't there an age
Because-
difference though? Oh wait, what is the age difference?
Roy Jones is a little younger, but Roy Jones went up to heavyweight right around the time Mike Tyson retired. Because I think it was around the time Tyson lost to Lennox Lewis that Roy Jones went up to heavyweight.
He went up and then he got the title.
And then he went back down,
He
right?
went back down. 'cause
Yeah.
It was too heavy for him. He just wanted to try it out.
Right,
He
right,
ended
right.
up winning. He went back down.
I remember when he lost to, remember Antonio Tarver? Yeah. He's like, you got any excuses tonight, Roy? I just remember that. That was like the kind of the end of Roy Jones Jr.
Who
But
do you have out of the two?
God damn. I don't know. That's weird. It's weird because Roy Jones has fought more recently, but Tyson's Tyson, and he's a bigger guy, and he's just a savage. I feel like I want to take Mike Tyson, like he's just going to catch Roy, at some point. Because Roy's been knocked out a few times now in his later career, so.
I just hope it's not a Bernard Hopkins again, where
Oh my
Just
god!
knocked out of the ring.
knocked out of the ring. You
That
know,
was
these two have
fucked.
they're too big of a legend to kind of go out that way.
Yeah, I don't
want
want to see that happen. I just hope it's like a good fight,
Yeah,
like.
a good fight, good technical fight.
But I also hope they fuck each other up too at the same time.
I don't want some bullshit to happen too because
Are
of
they
age.
both on testosterone replacement?
I fucking hope so, dude.
Is
I hope they're both on EPO and shit.
is there a commission for them? Like, are they going to be drug testing them and all that?
I hope not.
Why would you? I mean,
No, not
clearly
at
they're
this
over
age.
the age where they can produce their
Yeah,
own
they've already done
testosterone.
It's an
They-
exhibition match, so why would they? I mean, they wouldn't need to, right? They're not going for a championship or anything.
Where are they having the fight?
I'm not sure.
It's probably.
Do you know Eddie?
It's probably L.A. I mean, I want to say
Los Angeles,
maybe like the Forum or something,
Kevin's stomping grounds,
or maybe even Las Vegas.
Let's see. Tyson versus Jones.
Location.
All right, they're gonna have it in Carson, California.
California.
Oh,
Dignity
wow.
Health Sports Park.
Oh, Carson is L.A. though, right?
Do you know if they're having like people come in and watch, or is it gonna be like UFC where it's just
I
the
don't.
coaches and?
I don't.
I think with the whole COVID shit, it's probably just gonna be guys that are close to them. But
yeah.
it'd be. I mean, especially because it's in California and that's a Democratic state. But I mean, I'm sure if they did it in Texas, it'd be a little different.
Yeah, true.
But I would love to see a bunch of people go there. But
Are you guys for the whole new UFC thing where it's like just the two camps together with no people, or do you guys prefer the audience more?
They're both different. I do like when they don't have an audience because you can actually hear more of the hits during the
What
fights.
the
I feel like
corner's
that's a
saying
little
is
more
different.
entertaining. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the audience makes a difference, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not complaining about how it is now.
I think for me at first it was kind of strange
Yeah.
just because there was like no audience and it was really quiet when they would run out, and it'd be odd to see Bruce Buffer like yelling like how he usually does, and it's just the camera crew, the announcers, and the two corners. But I like it because like what Ryan was saying is that you can actually hear more the punches, the kicks, and you can actually hear what the corner's saying to the people.
Yeah.
So I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it either way, but I'm not complaining about how it is now.
It's not like their numbers are dropping dramatically from that.
No, they're probably increasing.
I think I prefer the audience there, but it's been cool to watch it without one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, like, dude, the fucking... With no audience there, you can actually hear how hard these guys are getting hit, you know? It's like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine taking, like, one of those leg kicks.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I think for me, the coolest thing is that the ability that the UFC had to create this fight island, this Yaz Island bubble, which allows people to come in, strict testing, strict quarantining, and it basically allows them to put on fights like how they usually do. I think that's really incredible for the UFC to be able to do that.
Is that where they're having it now?
Yeah,
Just
they're-
on an island.
Well,
it's not all. They're not all at Fight Island, which is in Abu Dhabi.
It's
Yeah.
either Fight Island or the Apex Center, which is in Las
Right,
Vegas.
Right.
I think if I were to compete in the UFC, I would definitely want to go to Fight
Don't
Island.
they do some fights in Orlando though?
No.
no?
Well, no, didn't
They
they?
haven't, not recently.
They had a few in Florida, but
yeah.
just the fact
That's
that
when COVID was really popping, though.
Really
Yeah.
pop.
Florida don't give a fuck. That's why they're just like whatever.
Just partying on the boats,
yeah.
drinking moonshine. It's just-
Yeah.
But did you guys watch like the Embeddeds, the most recent ones on like
No.
Fight Island?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah, I
these
watched some of
guys
them.
were getting the star treatment because they're the only ones on the airplane, right? So they're all flying first class.
Are they getting all their foods Islamically prepared?
It's all kosher,
It's all,
for sure.
It's all halal.
it's all halal foods,
No.
dude. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Middle Eastern food is actually pretty good.
It's bomb, dude. It's
pretty fucking bomb.
Like videos.
You ever been to Nikolai's
Why
house?
Why was that like a controversial statement right there?
I'm gonna say
You know,
it.
I'm gonna say it. I know people are gonna be mad at this,
I
but
know
Middle
people
Eastern
getting mad
food,
at me.
Because it's all just cooked shit. Like
dude,
cooked meat,
Middle Eastern
cooked
food's
rice,
great, bro.
bread,
Indian
kebabs.
food, dude.
That's where kebabs originated from,
Oh,
bro.
bro, give me some
like
naan
deep,
bread,
like,
bro.
brown ovens, bro.
Give me some fucking saffron rice, my dog.
Dude,
Oh.
goat cheese.
Yeah. Goat cheese? What are you, Greek or something?
Oh, is that Greek? They got goats in Islam.
Give me some shawarma, dude. Some fucking
Yeah, dude. Hit me up with that falafel, bro.
dude.
No, but yeah.
Hey, Kevin. So you've been in Hawaii for 3 months. So you were in LA before that.
Yeah.
So what is the
longer,
state?
bro.
What is the state of LA when you're in there? Like when COVID hit, is this all fucked up? Or
Dude, I
is-
came here in March, man. Came here
Oh,
March.
really?
Oh, you were here
A lot
early.
longer, but what was that, like 6, 7 maybe?
Dude, that's
You've been here that long?
Yeah.
What the? How have we not fucking hung
'Cause
out
y'all,
since then?
y'all don't text. Y'all
quarantine,
don't
bro, we just
text.
saw-
Y'all don't
I thought Kevin was in California this whole
y'all
time.
don't keep in
No,
touch.
no.
Y'all don't
I
ask him
was,
how he's
man. It
doing.
was just by myself, dude, in quarantine.
Are you still by the fire station?
I'm by the fire station. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
in Kaiser.
Fuck.
But California, I just came back. I just flew back. I was
Yeah.
there for a week just to check on my house. It's crazy out there. It's just too much people.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to kind of contain COVID. You know, people
Oh,
are in line.
yeah.
You can't really regulate it. Like out here in Hawaii, people are still conscientious with like wearing
Wearing
masks
masks,
and
yeah.
stuff.
They'll
You know,
spread
But
out.
out there, like
They're not
you're-
wearing masks out there.
They just take it out. They're just like they don't really honor the 6 feet. Rule.
That's so weird,
They're
'cause-
next to you, breathing on your back.
You're
It's
taking
crazy.
away
It's
my
too much people.
rights.
That's so weird because California is so. I mean, at least LA is so liberal that you feel like they'd be like all on board for that. Like everybody would be wearing masks.
I know. I thought it would be so much more progressive, but it's kind of like the
It's just the
opposite.
population,
Yeah.
man. It's
There's just too many fucking
much
people.
man.
Yeah.
You can't control those people.
Dude, I had an experience in Safeway where this like fucking Middle Eastern guy was like a foot behind me and he was talking on his fucking cell phone, and I wanted to be like, dude, like, can you back up a little bit? Like,
Hey, their food is great though. By the way.
like I mean, I don't want COVID, but I'm not afraid of like COVID.
Yeah.
But you're too fucking close to me. Like, can
It's
you
a
take a
cultural
step
thing.
back?
You're too
dude?
close, man.
For an Indian man.
God, it was
Yeah.
really uncomfortable. But I can't imagine the state of California.
Did he have an earpiece in?
No, he was talking on his fucking phone.
Oh, really?
It was like speakerphone too.
For some reason, I always feel like Middle Eastern people always have an earpiece, like a Bluetooth. Like
Like-
my friend.
Yeah, no.
And they're all cab
no,
drivers.
Or work at 7-Eleven.
Let me tell you this: no good conversation starts off with my friend. Then my friend means they want you to do them something for
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
They want you to do a favor.
100%.
Yeah.
My friend, please.
Brother,
Please. Let me.
brother, please, my friend. Let me tell you,
This is good deal, brother.
this is I need
I'm
this.
telling
brother.
you have to buy this. It's made out of
Brother.
Mediterranean fucking red salt. Telling you, falafel that.
Baba, I spit on your face, Baba.
Oh, my friend.
My friend.
The
I tell you.
Mediterranean red salt. That's not even a fucking thing, dude. Oh,
It's good for your
I
skin.
mean Himalayan pink salt.
Oh yeah.
I heard it's really healthy for you, by the way.
Yeah, I heard it's really
crossed
good.
over.
You see
I
that
actually
right
have
there?
some at home.
I gotta
Look up Mediterranean red salt. Google that. Let's see if this is a real thing. Ryan's just talking shit right now.
Jamie.
Yeah, pull that shit up, Jamie.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Oh,
What? Is it a real
Oh,
thing?
shit.
No.
Get outta here.
No, only Hawaii has
Hawaiian salt.
Oh, there's Hawaiian red
Oh,
salt?
look, there's
Not
Mediterranean spice sea salt, but it's not red.
there's
Oh.
ground sumac.
It's like human.
Oh no, yeah. I use that.
The
How do you
fuck?
Kai, how do you pronounce alaya? Alaya.
Alaya?
Yeah, dude, that shit's pretty good. It's got like an earthy. It's got an earthy taste to it.
Dude, what is going on with this fucking thing?
I don't know. You were just searching fucking age of consent, and now it's doing all kind of crazy shit.
What did you guys find out about that?
No, Ed, for some reason
Yeah.
that popped up in Eddie said as far as age of consent goes.
Which is
This whole time, Eddie thought that
18?
you could be you could have sex with a 16-year-old if you're
No,
70.
no.
I think some states you can. I'm not too sure how it works.
No,
Eddie,
so what happened
Hawaii's
was,
one of the lower states.
what had happened was, I was just looking up, because I had heard the age of consent in Hawaii was 16.
Yeah.
And I thought we had thought it was 16 for, like, if you were 16, you could have sex with, like, a 100-year-old person, right?
Let's be clear. Me and Ryan didn't think that.
Yeah, you fucking did.
You thought that.
No, yes, you did.
No.
And secondly, so no, but one day I looked up just the age of consent laws in like all states, and most states,
All
it's
states.
like over 30 states. Over 30 states is 16.
What does that mean?
I
If
thought
you're
it was
16,
18.
You can sleep with whoever you want.
Well,
Well,
there's
it depends.
stipulations
Yeah, there's
to
like
it.
As long as they're
stipulation-
16, you can have sex with anybody.
Yeah, there's some where it's like you can't be 5 years older than the person. you know?
That's
I
the
see.
stipulation.
Yeah, it's,
But you cannot be 17 having sex with a 12 or 13-year-old.
Anything under
let me
14.
let me ask you guys this. What do you think of? Because I was talking to my dad about this one day, and he was.
Runs in the family, huh?
My dad was like, This is what my dad told me. We're talking about Jeffrey Epstein, right?
Didn't your dad have an underage Portuguese lover?
We'll get into that. Let me get into this though. We're talking about Jeffrey Epstein, right? And my dad was just like, he's like, you know where Jeffrey Epstein fucked up is that he did what he did in America. If he had just gone to like foreign countries and had sex with 12-year-olds or 13-year-olds, nobody would have said shit because it's legal in a lot of these countries, right? So, what do you guys think about? What do you think about like an American person, an American man, big American man, flying to fucking
Philippines.
Thailand.
or Cambodia or something and having sex with some 13-year-old girl
Oh, I've
in Cambodia.
It's not legal.
What happens?
It's not legal out there either.
What
bro.
happens in Cambodia stays in Cambodia, and then you come back.
there's a certain pet shop worker who was pet shop owner.
Dude, I
who
mean,
was
like,
famous for doing that.
but I mean, like,
In Hawaii?
like
Yeah.
Japan and Korea, right? Like the age of consent's like 13, right?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
I think they
I
switched
think you're
it,
making that up.
I think different
you can look it-
cultures,
you can look it up.
different cultures in different countries look at sex differently than
Oh,
let's
yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
America.
100%.
For them, they're like, I don't know how they see it, but I'm assuming as long as you're paying them and they're getting money and they're able to support their family, they probably don't have any qualms with it.
Bro, this is what my dad told me because my dad went to Southeast Asia. He did like a Southeast Asia tour like a
sex tour?
couple years ago.
Yeah.
Well, allegedly. But like he told me, he's just like, dude, when you go to Cambodia,
Soy cowboy.
when you go to Cambodia, he's like, dude, not only is prostitution completely legal, right? But he's like, families will whore their own daughters out for money for the family.
That's
Like
just
they'll be
sad.
like, go have
my
sex with
God.
that guy and bring home money for the family because it's all about survival. You know what I mean? It's not about like, oh, what impact is this going to have on her future?
Are you trying to make us feel better about having sex with underage girls in another country?
Who the fuck said that? I'm just saying. I'm
just
just saying
saying-
this is the reality in places in third world countries where it's like you don't have the luxuries of like, oh, I'm gonna go work at Starbucks or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like sweatshop, prostitution, or be poor.
Pick your poison.
That's your fucking options, dude.
or eat your fucking house cat.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not North Korea, man.
It's
Come
kinda one of
on.
those situations where
Eat Gary.
being born with good genes goes against you, where you're just forced into prostitution.
Yeah,
by
right?
your own
No, no,
money.
no, no.
You don't want to be a
but-
hot
'Cause
girl
in
in
America,
Cambodia.
if you're good looking, you're praised.
No, but
you
what,
know?
if you're
100%,
ugly,
yeah.
if you're ugly, you don't make money.
Yeah.
So sweatshop it is for you.
Then you don't get
Yeah,
raped
it's
by
like-
fucking
I guess it's sweatshop for you.
50-year-old fucking American man.
My friend.
Yeah,
My friend, come here for a second.
Brother, let me tell you about this. Yeah. It's weird though, right? Because like if you're talking about like a dude, like these sex pat guys who just go to foreign countries to have sex with underage girls, it's like, is that okay? Because it's legal technically in the country they're going to.
I see what you mean.
But then you're saying it's just like, okay, then you're saying if it was legal to have sex with a 14-year-old in America, you would do it because you go to Cambodia to do it.
I
So
don't condone this. I
Right?
don't
I
condone
don't
this.
condone this. But hey, if you're
me
helping,
neither. I'm just asking the
Hey,
question.
but if you're helping out the family, then you know.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody got to eat.
It's like the sweatshop argument, right? It's just like, dude, sweatshop's like slave labor. And it's like, yes, but they're making more money doing that than what they would be doing anyway.
Let me tell you about the hustle game, dog.
It's kind of like a weird.
Everybody's got to eat.
Well, and
Right.
without sweatshops, you wouldn't be having those fucking J's. So I don't want to.
Yeah, where are you gonna get your sick ass Nikes from if there's no sweatshop?
I don't want to hear it.
Replace him.
Ryan fucking sold his Jordan 1s for $1,000 recently.
No
Where do you
way.
think?
Did
where
you
do you
really?
Where do
No
you
way.
where do you think those were made?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bangladesh.
$1,000 used.
Yeah, one of them.
That's
Pass me a
crazy.
beer.
Yeah, I wore it
Maybe
once.
one pair.
It was the Chicago ones.
Take a
Just
freshly
your left side.
squeezed.
Dude, so I remember when I was in high school,
I do not condone any of that shit. I'm just asking the question though. Okay? Okay. All right. Excuse me, Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking. Okay?
Anyway,
Mr. President. Mr. President.
I'm speaking. All right? Okay?
Y'all voting this year?
fuck
No,
yeah, I'm
fuck
voting.
no. I ain't trying to get jury duty, bro. Fuck
Dude,
that.
Yeah.
fuck everybody that's not voting. If you don't vote, I don't want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't even like to get into this because every time I fucking get into it, some fucking shit blows up in my face and like.
All right, well let's
I
fucking
should have
get
never.
into
I
it.
should have never got into it.
All right, Kevin, are you voting for Donald Trump?
Let's harp on politics for 30 minutes.
Or Joe Biden.
No. It gets ugly when we get into politics.
I just want to hear the climate of you guys first.
All right.
I just came here telling me to take my pants off and shit.
I think Donald Trump was sent here by Jesus Christ himself to save this country. That's what I believe. That's why I'm voting
yeah,
for him, okay?
That's why I'm making America great again.
Exactly.
Yep.
We're going to make America great again. We're going to make Jerusalem great again. We're going to make the world great again. That's what I think.
You know what? You know what it is? Is that my family's been registered Democrats for fucking all their life, and they finally have a chance to change the fucking juju, and then they bring in Joe Biden.
Why you got to bring the Jews into it, dude? What the fuck?
No, the juju. The juju is different.
So there's two Jews you're talking
No,
about now.
no. There's Jews,
Spit it out,
and then
Ryan.
there's the juju. It's just like
Okay.
they had the chance to change the energy, but what they do? They bring in fucking Biden and Harris. I mean, if it was any other fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry, I would have voted Democrat this year. You know what I mean? I didn't vote yet, but I'm leaning more towards the right now, as it stands.
Would you have voted for Pete Buttigieg?
No.
Why? Because he's gay? You don't like gay people, right?
Nah. It's you know what?
Son of a
I'm pretty
bitch.
much. If anything, I'm gonna take the Joe Rogan fucking plead and just say I wanted a third party. And
I think that's what most people want.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
people want a third party, I feel like.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why do we have to do these two fucking...
You know what? If Bernie fucking ran, I would have voted for his ass.
Dude, Bernie's
Bernie's-
a fucking cock.
Bernie
dude.
sold out like a motherfucker,
Bernie's a
bro.
fucking cock, dude.
But if he
Yeah.
was
I
like,
liked Bernie for a long
if
time.
he was like
but-
4 years ago, Bernie,
well, if he wasn't fucking 115 years old,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would have felt the burn.
No, he sold out, and the fact that he's doing like all these rallies for Joe Biden which nobody fucking shows up for, really speaks volumes to how people feel.
Did you see one of those rallies he was doing? And then there was the Trump supporters off in the distance, and they were like, 4 more years, 4 more, and it was louder than him talking. And nobody was even at his rallies.
We have huge Trump rallies out here too.
Oh my God! Have you ever seen a
Huge
Biden
ones.
rally before?
No, I never seen.
Hawaii's
one here.
weird, right? Hawaii's like a blue state, but there's a lot of we have like liberal Republicans in Hawaii. Like, it's really weird.
Well, so see,
yeah.
here's the thing. I always ask myself this. I've never seen this much support for any Republican candidate from
Never.
Hawaii in my entire lifetime.
Never.
What if Hawaii actually turns red this year?
A lot of people are saying this could be a swing state.
I wouldn't doubt
I
it.
hope it is. I mean, we don't have enough. What's it called? Delegates. We don't have enough delegates to really.
No, yeah,
matter.
nothing. Hawaii doesn't even matter in the fucking election, dude.
But however, it would be quite the stand to be for us to be red versus blue, because we've been blue ever since we were born. But for us, that's why you're wearing the red shirt, right, MAGA?
What?
Okay.
Who
Anyway,
said that? Who said that?
no.
Dude, you know what? But yeah, what you're saying though, what's really interesting to me, I was just thinking about this, is that, can you remember a president or a candidate for president that has more of a hardcore following than Donald Trump?
No.
Like there are people who made their entire identity about Trump. Like, they're just MAGA people. Isn't that weird? Like, I don't remember anybody, even in the Bush days, the Obama days, nobody identified with the president. Like Trump has such a hardcore fan base.
Right.
I've never seen anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you look at the guys who ran against Trump, like Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, all those guys, Jeb Bush, Rand Paul, like, I don't think anybody would have backed them the way they backed Trump. Like, people fucking love him. Like, his supporters love him. Like, everybody, a lot of other people hate him.
Would
But
you
like,
have voted for Rand Paul?
I would have, yeah. I like Rand Paul. I don't agree with him on everything, but I think he's I think he's better than a lot of other Republicans.
Yeah, that's true.
I like Ron. I like his dad. You know,
Ron, yeah, that's
Ron
right.
Paul's a
Ron
good guy.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like Ron Paul.
He's more of like a libertarian,
Yeah.
type of dude. So
I'm just gonna say this: if one of the candidates comes out, which they won't, but if they come out and say, "Day one, I'm legalizing marijuana,"
that's all it takes.
you got my vote.
Honestly,
I don't give a shit about your other policies.
I'm
You
a
got my vote.
I'm a simple man.
but it's hard. It's hard to say that a conservative side is going to say, "Hey, we're going to legalize marijuana." 'Cause
well,
they're warming up to it. The Republicans. Are
yeah,
warming
I
up
mean,
to
they're
it.
more warmed up to it than Kamala Harris, anyway.
but isn't it weird?
Yeah.
It's hard to think a conservative would say that, but a liberal, you would expect them to be like, "Yeah, if you want to fucking smoke weed and grow it in your backyard, by all means, go for it." But they have such a fucking hard stance on that.
I was riding high hopes with Obama when he said he was gonna he was gonna lessen the laws on marijuana as well.
Fuck Obama. That guy's
Dude,
a piece of shit.
Dude, even Obama said when he was president, they asked him about the weed legalizing thing, and he said he's like, I think we have more pressing matters than that. I'm not really thinking about that.
Dude, fuck Obama. And everyone that's Obama fan. I used to be the biggest Obama fanboy, but the more I get out of like this mainstream media news sources, I see all the bullshit that he pulled. And I'm like, dude, how did this guy have such a big following? All the bullshit that he fucking pulled. I mean,
Because he was the first black president.
He did pay the most fucking taxes though.
what do you mean?
I mean, Trump only paid $750 in income tax, right?
I don't give a
On-
fuck.
on
That's
year
not
two.
his fault. It's
Yeah.
it's the tax laws.
And it's also too that's income tax.
Yeah.
He paid. I mean, in that same New York Times article, they said he paid millions of dollars in other taxes, but everybody was like, "Oh, he paid no taxes."
Well,
it's like, did you even read the fucking article?
You know what?
No.
You know what? That does make a sense because.
And he didn't make the tax laws.
Yeah. It was actually Obama. It wasn't Obama's tax laws on the. It
Well,
was like the hotel credit. It was for his business.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
because he also declared bankruptcy many times, but that's a common thing to save businesses, like to
Right.
save your business. Like fucking all business people do that. It's not like he made the law. So,
Don't hate the player, hate the game, right?
Yeah. Also, that New York Times article, they never cited their sources, so you didn't even know where that information came from in the first place. But
But yeah, let's go ahead and watch this rally for Joe Biden. It's really something else.
isn't the Biden rally? Aren't they all about like they didn't want like COVID around or whatever? That's why there wasn't a lot of people
It
there.
was it was a car rally.
Dollars an hour.
I don't know.
We will be raising the wages of more than 40 million workers. The American people need a wage increase.
Is that a Trump flag?
$15 minimum wage.
That's hilarious.
There's nobody there.
She's
It's just her.
she's blocking him from the fucking view.
Biden understands.
What a savage.
Look, this lady's pulling her flag down.
They're trying to rip it down.
Wow.
Are you
That's so
fucking
petty.
kidding me?
I love it.
Dude,
Dude, people are so petty, right?
Yeah.
How funny is that?
well, you know the funny thing is they're like, you can't be here. What the fuck? But there's
Did
like
he-
12 other people around her.
Did Bernie just stop talking because of that? He's like, all right, we'll just wait for this to.
We got this fucking bitch with a Trump flag. And
That is so
all the
hilarious.
police is like, hey, dude, what are you doing here?
She's like, no, I don't need to leave. She doesn't need to leave. This is America, right?
I mean,
It's America, right?
yeah.
You can be at a rally. You got a mask on.
Look at this guy trying to grab it. He's like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's so funny that she's raising it so high that nobody can grab it.
And dude, it's hilarious as that was blocking him.
He's blocking his face. Dog. What the fuck? This is not even the one I was talking about.
Dude, it's like a slow fucking zoom out.
Dude, you know what's weird though is like I can't imagine being that invested in like a politician that I would do this, right?
Take a bullet for him.
Like I'm gonna go hold up a flag
Yeah.
somewhere, even though it's funny though. Like, but I'm just like
I would never fucking run a Trump flag on my car.
I would never go to a presidential rally and be like, I'm on your side. You
Yeah.
know, like it's just so weird to
Oh
me.
my god.
Like people make their whole identity about a politician. Like I don't know, it's really strange.
I feel like a lot of the voters this year, especially, feel so disenfranchised by the Democrats because we all used to be hardcore Democrats, right? I mean, we voted for Obama
I want to say
twice.
hardcore, but yeah, I was.
This would be my first year voting.
Definitely
I've never-
raised with liberal mindsets.
Yeah,
and
I've
narratives.
the only time I
like
voted.
my college was a blues, a blue school and everything. But
The only-
after everything going on, I'm definitely leaning a little more towards
Right.
the
And
right
like
side as
it's
well.
basically people that feel disenfranchised, like they don't have a party because these people who claim to represent them don't represent them at all.
Yeah,
So they're like, you know what? That's basically where I'm at.
yeah.
That's where I'm at. I mean, I haven't turned in my ballot yet, but I can't see myself voting for Joe Biden or Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
I can't.
Yeah, I mean, why don't
She kind of looks like a camel a little bit
Yeah.
too. They're just-
didn't she claim Indian first and then she claimed black?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she definitely did. But so
And
did Elizabeth Warren.
Her favorite rapper alive was Tupac.
She's a handsome.
You can't fucking do that.
She's a handsome woman,
can't
though. I will
fucking-
say.
She's like, oh, it's okay, girl. All the girls from Cali know that Tupac might be alive.
Tupac, she's like Tupac lives on.
Tupac lives
She's
on.
like she's like that's
Jamaica says Schneider.
yeah,
Schneider.
right. Yeah, we were just talking about Schneider last time.
He's
I think
in Jamaica with.
I guarantee you, fucking Schneider is fucking full on Trump right now.
Who knows, man? I don't know.
But it's cool. Kamala wears Timberland, so
Dude,
Does she-
I
does
tell
she
you
really?
this, bro. I cannot wait for this fucking election to be over so we can all stop talking about this shit
But
already.
you know what? As a betting standpoint, most of the time, the guy who looks like he's gonna win actually loses.
You think so? I think Trump got this one.
You remember in 2016, everybody's like Hillary's gonna landslide Trump according to the polls.
Yeah.
That's the same thing they're saying about Biden now. And
Oh,
look, what the
Biden is in a landslide for the polls?
Yeah, they're saying Biden's leading in all the polls.
They are.
What?
They said he's leading by maybe
But
like
that shit,
10 to 14%.
that shit really don't mean shit.
It doesn't mean
Who's
shit.
taking these fucking polls?
It doesn't mean
Exactly.
shit because it all comes down to the electoral college, and that's what fucks it up for me wanting to vote.
Why, dude? Just fucking vote. Just
No,
vote.
I am. No.
All you listeners, just fucking vote. I don't give a shit who you vote for. You could vote for Howie fucking Hawkins for all I care.
I thought you were gonna say Howie.
vote.
I thought you were gonna say Howie Mandel for some reason.
I would have voted Howie Mandel.
Dude, you know what? I'll say this, man. It fucking really fucking irritates me when like all these motherfucking people telling people what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, all these fucking celebrities. Did you see that fucking video of the celebrities all naked the other day?
No.
Dude, look it up.
Naked celebrities?
Naked celebrities voting. I guarantee it'll be the first thing that pops up. Dude, I'm so sick of people telling people what to do. Listen, if you want to vote, go and vote. If you don't want to vote, don't vote. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do what you want to do. Like, I hate people telling people what to do. Like, we live in a country where you can choose to do what the fuck you want.
Is this
You
it?
know? Yeah, this is fucking horrible. Share the screen real quick.
Let me just say this before we start this.
I hate that Chris Rock is in this because Chris Rock's one of my favorite comics of all time, and it really pains me to see him in this. But this is so fucking cringy. This is the worst.
I hate the fact that all these rich piece of shit assholes are telling people that they need to vote Democrat.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that. It's like, dude, you're rich. You don't need healthcare. You have healthcare. You don't need money. You have money.
Exactly.
You're not gonna get kicked out of your fucking house. You own your own home. It's fucking ridiculous.
Naked. I'm completely butt-ass naked. I'm naked. I'm like naked.
Tell me this is not the cringiest shit you've ever seen.
These are my hands.
Sarah Silverman got some nice tits though.
I know what you're thinking.
Fuck Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
That fucking cow.
Cover my hands with my boobs, but here we are. I'm here to talk to you about voting. Did you know?
God, Chelsea Handler's so ugh.
And if you don't do exactly what I tell you, your ballot could get thrown out.
That's pretty dumb.
You have to vote by mail. Everywhere, pretty much everywhere in the United States.
How weird is that they're
You
yeah.
have to vote by mail.
Look
if
at
you're a Democrat.
look at Sarah Silverman's dad. His name is Schleppy.
My ballot, just got it.
First of all, when your ballot comes, you
Her name is Ryan.
Who is Ryan Bath?
Looks like fucking Candace Owens to me.
Come with your ballot.
if they say to you,
God, why did Chris Rock have to do this?
That's like literally the least sexy thing a completely naked person could say, but
But I have crumb like a can of Pepsi.
I still love Borat though. It's all good.
Number two.
Well, at least it's not Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, pause it. I love that they had Naomi Campbell in this. Naomi Campbell, who was fucking like super good friends with Epstein.
Was she?
She flew on his plane like numerous times.
What
bro.
does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just saying she was hella tight with Jeffrey Epstein. That's all I'm saying.
Something a little fishy going on in there.
That's all I'm saying. That's a fact too. Naomi Campbell was super tight with Jeffrey Epstein. Look into it. Hashtag.
Let me just say this: how many ballots do you guys think are going to get thrown out because they were filled out incorrectly?
How many ballots are gonna?
That's okay. So the reason why they're naked, right, is because they're talking about naked ballots. About like if you don't fill out the whole ballot or whatever, they get thrown out or some shit like that.
So if you don't vote for somebody, it might get thrown out.
Maybe. Yeah.
But weren't you saying that you got a ballot mailed to your house and that guy doesn't even live there anymore?
No, my ex-girlfriend's ballot got sent to me.
Yeah.
And I told her about it, and she's like, "Oh no, it's something that I have to sign that will allow me to do a mail-in voting." And I opened it because I thought it was mine,
Right.
allegedly. I allegedly opened it, and I was like, "No, this is a legitimate ballot that I can fill in Donald Trump's name, and I can vote for him twice. All I have to do is forge your signature, and it counts as 2 votes for Donald Trump."
Wow.
That's what's wrong with the fucking system. Why are we forcing people to fucking do all mail-in ballots when there's shit like this that
Yeah.
happens all the goddamn time?
It could actually work against the Democrats too because.
And you know what? It's
yeah.
going to. It's
Yeah.
going to. It's going to delegitimize the entire election process.
Do you think Russia's gonna help out this year, or are they just gonna? Nobody's paying them yet.
Russia's always helping us out.
Dude,
man.
Biden's already paying.
Look at
them.
Sarah Silverman's tits, though. I'm a fan, honestly.
They're fake.
I'm not mad at this.
They're not real.
No, they're real.
They're not real.
Nah,
Sarah Silver tits.
nah, they're real, dude. Real Jew
Don't
tits.
crush my dreams like this.
See, look, there's such a process. You have to fill out your ballot, put it in the ballot protector, and then from the ballot protector, you have to throw it into the reply envelope. When you go to a polling place, you go you show your ID, you scratch in a few boxes, you turn it into a machine, and that's it. There's no mistakes.
Well,
there's no miscounting.
I was saying that aren't they gonna have like ballot boxes where you can fill it out at home and just drop it in the box?
They have those, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd probably do that if anything.
But just the fact that you have to put, like, there's so many steps in order for it to be counted. It's like, dude, I pay taxes. I have a social security number. Why can't I just put in a few fucking boxes, throw it in this envelope, send it to you, and have you guys count it? Like how
Yeah.
it usually works.
Right.
Sorry, I don't know. Getting all fucking...
It's called a naked ballot. Naked ballots? And you don't want to have one of those.
Number 3, mail your ballot in.
What the fuck is this guy?
As soon as you can.
Don't sit down though. Get those things
Mark
out
Ruffalo.
ASAP.
Fat fuck.
How is Mark Ruffalo the Hulk?
Get it in as soon as you can.
Get to my ballot to the mother and post office.
Tiffany had to shave her head.
Yeah.
Please vote. Take your
Interesting.
clothes off and vote. Vote
Amy Schumer, my
looks
favorite
fucking fat
comedian.
as hell.
in this election.
Please vote. America needs you.
Sarah Silverman's tits was the best part of that whole video. That's exactly why people don't want to vote for them. Is like shit like
I
this.
just want to
You
know
what
who
I'm saying?
thought this was gonna be a good idea.
Right? This is the worst thing I've ever seen, bro.
The only
Ew.
good takeaway from this is that they didn't say vote Democrat. But those are all people that are voting.
Yeah, that's what I hate too. Is when these motherfuckers like get out there and vote, let your voice be heard, and like, okay, I'm voting Republican, and then they're like, no, not that way.
Are you
Vo-
crazy?
Vote for our guy. You know. How weird, right?
And you know what? They're targeting the younger audience. Obviously, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. They're
Easily manipulated.
they're targeting the younger audience and women, because women.
Oh, you're saying women don't vote?
No, women are more likely to be Democrat than Republican, generally speaking.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Women
I have-
are predominantly Democrats.
I have 3 women in my
Because they
immediate-
fucking love celebrities, man. They're like, what are the Kardashians doing? What are the fucking,
Not only that, it's all about like the wage gap and
which is
you know,
not even
gender
a,
roles
it's
and
not
all
even a
that
real thing.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's not.
You guys listen to Candace Owens?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of Candace
Me too.
Owens.
Yeah, she kind of debunks all of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
all that
yeah.
fake narrative.
She comes hard with the facts, dude.
I'll
She
say
does,
this.
and all she does is bust out facts.
I'll say this. I'm not a fan of Candace Owens, but I don't.
Because she's black?
Yes.
Or she's a woman.
Because she's a black woman. No. I'll say this. I don't disagree with what Candace Owens is saying a lot of times, but it's like the way she goes about it. It's like almost too adversarial. I feel like she's not gonna change anybody. She's not gonna change a lot of people's minds because people just think she's a cunt. You know
Well,
what
I mean, the demographics of people who try to like argue these rhetorics with her are stupid college
True.
kids, bro.
Yeah, you're totally right.
And it's just like
Yeah.
at that point, it's kind of like
You almost have to be a
you have
bitch.
to
She
be
might
at
not
that
be a
point. It's like Ben
cunt.
Shapiro.
But
Yeah.
she's rather cuntish.
Yeah, I don't disagree with a lot. I agree with a lot of the things she says, but it's almost like she's become like a talking head for the conservative. You
True.
know, they like her because she's a black woman who's a Republican, so they can be like,
And
oh,
she's
she-
also smart and intelligent. And
Yeah,
knows
and
how to
Right,
share
right,
verbal
She points out a
intelligence.
lot of facts and debunks a lot of these false narratives that people are trying to put
Yeah.
across as fact.
Yeah. I guess again, it's hard to be like 100% you agree with anybody, right? I got my problems with Candace Owens too, but she's not a dummy, you know.
Right.
Why?
It's anybody who has just a hard stance. It's like because she's like a very like staunch conservative. That's why, you know what I mean. I have a problem with anybody who's a staunch conservative or a staunch liberal. You know,
Yeah.
anybody who's just a little too much leaning on one
Like
side.
just
I
because
feel
you're
like
red, you don't believe in climate change and all of that
exactly,
kind of
or
shit.
you're like, abortion is completely wrong in every sense, or gay marriage is completely wrong. You know what I mean? People have these certain things that they if you're a part of a team, that's like the you have the same mentality as everybody. It's like
and that's what
there's no nuance to it.
That's what makes me hard. I mean that's what makes it hard for me, is that if you vote red, then you're kind of like, for me, I'm more pro.
There's a lot of shit that I disagree with Republicans on.
I'm
a lot of shit.
I'm pro environment and pro choice.
Sure, me too.
So like it's just hard for me to vote for a conservative side. You know, when I'm mostly liberal or libertarian.
But again, you can't agree with everybody on every single thing, right? It's like you have to. Something's got to give.
But if you want that second round of stimulus, then you
better vote. You know what they should have done is not given checks to people who didn't vote for Trump.
Right?
Yeah, they should have withheld it and said, "Hey, you're blue. You're not receiving this check."
Yeah. Well, we watched that video about Nancy Pelosi getting fucking grilled by Wolf Blitzer of all people, the CNN fucking reporter, and it's ridiculous the fact that, I mean, fuck, I don't know the details of all the bullshit, but what it seems like is like they don't want to fucking play ball because A, this is before the election, and 2, they don't want to see Donald Trump sending out paycheck or sending out stimulus checks to people. Like the fact that they gave $1,200 one fucking time, and that was like what, maybe 5-6 months ago. If you divvy that up, that's what, maybe, I don't know, fucking $75 a week during this whole pandemic.
Let me tell you this: anybody who's making over 50 grand a year, and then trying to work through this fucking whole unemployment, getting only $600 a week, it's actually really not shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, that stimulus is actually really helps. I feel like, you know, a lot of people are making more than what they're getting right now, and because they have so much bills stacked up, you know, they're suffering. And it's not like people don't need the money. A lot of people need the money.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people need the money. So Nancy Pelosi, get your fucking shit together and give the American people, the people that you fucking represent, some fucking money.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking get kicked out of their homes. They have no food. They're waiting in food lines.
Yeah.
Why is it so fucking hard? Be bipartisan. Give the people the fucking money. Sign the fucking bill.
Right.
God
yeah,
damn
that's
it.
fucking frustrating, man. It's like, you're like, nah, we don't want to give the money to people that don't deserve it. But you know what? Fuck you, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know you don't see the people suffering.
Anyway, all I'm saying is we're all voting for Biden here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool.
We're all blue.
No, dude, Howie Hawkins, that's my guy.
Who the fuck is Howie Hawkins?
Dude, fuck you guys. You guys don't know Howie Hawkins?
Feel like voting?
No, I know.
Does anybody feel like voting for the third party is a waste of time?
I went to that. There's that website that shows where you answer questions to see who you line up with the most.
Yeah.
Whatever I forget what the website is called. But
Voter Engage.
I voted, the fucking website.
I actually after I was done, it said that I was more in line with. There's another, like, I think he's like a libertarian or something candidate. He's like Common Sense Party or some shit like that. I forget what his name is, but it was like him. It was like Joe Jorgensen and then Trump.
You a commie, bro?
What?
You a commie?
What?
Yeah.
A socialist?
Like socialist, dude?
No.
You pro?
No,
Bernie?
he wasn't. He was like a centrist guy, centrist party or something.
Yeah.
It just sucks that the only two parties that get traction are red versus blue.
All I'm saying is make prostitution legal.
Yeah, because motherfuckers are afraid to vote for other people. You know what I mean? It's just like, but it's also too. It's like nobody knows who the fuck Joe Jorgensen is. You know, nobody knows what, like, you know, Howie Hawkins. Who gives a shit? Like, who knows? Who the fuck is that person? You know, you need somebody like The Rock or goddamn like Vin Diesel or something to run as a libertarian.
Let me ask you this: do you think The Rock is really pro Biden? I feel like deep down he's pro Trump.
No, I think it's a Hollywood.
Yeah, it's definitely a Hollywood move on his part.
Yeah,
he did lose like 2 or 3 million followers by saying he endorses Biden.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, again,
he doesn't give a shit.
Dude, again, like I was saying the last time, it's like, I don't, you know, if you vote for Biden, it just depends on what you're voting for. Like because look, everybody has different priorities of what they want for the country and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, if your biggest thing is like, you know, environmental protection or transgender rights, I can see you voting for Biden. You know, that it makes sense to me. You know what I mean? It just depends on what's your most important. Like, what is your priorities, right? Like, what is most important to you?
Yeah.
So.
Well, Joe Biden is not stopping fracking, so if you're a fan of the environment, I think either of them is going to be a waste.
That was right because Kamala got fucking confronted about
Kamala.
that. Kamala got confronted.
You pronounce
about
her
that.
name right, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
you fucking
she
racist,
fucking,
sexist, KKK.
At first, she fucking endorsed fracking, and then she said she doesn't endorse it. That she doesn't.
Yeah, I love how
anymore.
they changed their views on things in like in a matter of like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's like, oh, that's not hip? Oh, shit. No, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Oops. You know what I meant?
Biden was like, yeah, riots aren't good now. I know last week I said they were great, but it's all, you know what I mean?
You know what? Antifa's not an organization. It's
They're
an
just
idea.
an idea. Dude, I was just watching fucking, you know, I know because the Proud Boys became such a big thing off of that debate. Fucking Tim Pool just had the chairman of the Proud Boys on his show yesterday. Did you watch that?
No, but I saw where he was denouncing racism and
The chairman of the Proud Boys is a Cuban guy. His name's fucking Enrique Tarrio, I think. Yeah. He had that hit song in the 90s. Yeah, it was interesting to hear him talk about it, though, about just, like, what the Proud Boys, what they really, you know, what their beliefs are and shit. I mean, you know, take it for what you will, but, yeah, he denounced all that shit. He's like, we're not affiliated with white supremacy, KKK, neo-Nazis, anything like that. It's just, like, but...
Well, it's just disarming what the left is going to say.
They're pro-America is, like, was his main thing, you know? He's like, yeah... We're just against anything that's not American, da-da-da-da-da, you know? I'm like, all right.
I'd say about 99.99% of these guys are Trump supporters.
What guys?
Proud Boys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, they're more conservative, you know? But people are like, oh, they're the Klan. They're like the same thing as, you know what I mean? Like, it's like if you're not if you're to the right of fucking Antifa, you're a fucking Klansman, basically, right? It's like...
Right. If you don't support Antifa, you support the KKK.
Yeah.
Well, let's fucking move on from that shit.
Yeah, you know what? Politics can take a rest for the day.
I cannot wait until this thing is over. You know what, though? I really have a feeling that it's not going to be over.
You know what?
Because whoever wins, right, whether it's Biden or Trump, whoever wins, they're going to be like, They cheated.
Yeah.
Either side are going to be, they cheated. We need a recount. We need the, you know what I mean?
Whoever loses isn't going to accept it. But I'll gladly re-vote if I can vote in person.
Especially with the mail-in voting. They're saying like, oh, we might not have all of the votes until like a month later or some shit.
Dude,
so like, what the fuck?
For sure. And the fact that people, it's like playing telephone, right? Depending on how many hands it crosses, leaves room for fuckery.
Oh yeah.
So why do they think this is so secure? I don't understand it. What about it makes so secure?
Because they're saying that it hasn't happened before. There's no evidence that it's going to be.
But then they're saying, what's the difference between early voting and then mail-in voting?
Okay, well, all mail-in voting doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know, there's not fucking 365 million people that send in mail-in votes every year. There's maybe 1 million people or less that send in all mail-in voting, or that send in mail-in voting or absentee voting. That's like apples and oranges. You can't compare it. They're like, oh, people mail and vote every year. There's absentee ballots. Yeah, sure, but
not on a mass scale.
Not every citizen of the fucking United States is sending an absentee ballot.
Yeah. And you know, I was thinking too. You know, when you're talking about like voter fraud and stuff, I'm like, dude, even if you go to the polls, I'm like, there could still be voter fraud, right? Like, who is, you know, because these days, like the last time I voted, 8 years ago or whatever, you're not filling out a ballot. You're doing it on a computer. They have a computer there that you do it on. It's digital, right?
No, well, so it's paper that you fill in and then you drop it in the computer.
No, not when I did it.
Really?
It was just a screen it was a touch screen that you just Obama, Romney, whatever it was, right? So I'm like, who is the curator of this? Like, who is, you know? How do we know that? How do we know that it, you know? How do we know that anything is not fraudulent, right, dude? The 2000 election, Bush versus Gore, fucking Al Gore was president for like 15 minutes, and then they
Yeah.
recounted it, and then they're like, Bush won.
Yeah, that was some.
How the fuck
fuckery.
do we know exactly who is counting these things? Who is there an oversight of like who's really, watching over this? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, none of this fucking matters because we all live in a simulation. So let's just get along and enjoy this 100 years that we have on this earth.
I don't give a fuck.
Just gotta stay Dak strong.
Oh yeah, dude. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's like whoever the president is really doesn't.
I guess so. None of you.
It's not gonna affect your life that much to where the point of like you can't live your life. You know
Does
what I'm
anybody
saying?
watch
Like,
football here?
Yeah, somewhat.
No, once they got political, I turned the TV off.
I mean, they're not like preaching Black Lives Matter like the NBA, but
Kai only watches Riley Cooper games.
that's right.
Reruns.
No, but did you see the quarterback for the Cowboys?
Yeah, Dak Shepard.
Dak Shepard, yeah. No, Dak Prescott. Did you see what happened to his ankle? His last game. He suffered an ankle a compound ankle fracture.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was so nasty, dude.
That's
Did
what
they
I was
sh-
talking about. I'm sorry, not the UFC fight.
Did they show it on the
Yeah,
on
they
the
did
stream?
show it. Yeah, his ankle was bending
Oh, I did
Yeah.
see that. I saw the picture.
Oh man,
it was like the other way.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that
Oh
up.
my god,
It was terrible.
that was the
man.
QB of the Colts.
No. It's a QB for America's team.
The Colts,
The Cowboys.
Cowboys.
No, but anyway,
America's team.
Anyway,
Alright,
I had
yeah,
him on my
sure.
fantasy, and this is just fucking the worst thing that.
Ryan,
could happen.
you gotta plug your bitch in, dude. You some bitch. Plug it in, man.
Plug it in, plug it in. I don't have a plug.
Where's Ryan's plug?
Right here. All right, so here is the Dak Prescott injury. Oh.
Look at it, it's hanging. Oh my god.
You probably don't even feel pain at that point. It's just pure shock and adrenaline.
Oh my god.
You
I'm
gonna show
pause
this
that.
guy?
Yeah. It's gonna
Can't wait for how many copyright strikes we get on this fucking video.
How would we get a copyright trick?
No, I don't think so. I think YouTube is okay.
we don't
if
have
we just
fucking-
can't play music.
Yeah, we're
then
not playing music.
Music is the big one. Don't play any Fleetwood Mac on here.
Yeah,
'cause then you're
definitely
gonna
not.
get
Don't play
fucked.
no dreams on here.
Did you see that shit, Kevin? That Cholo guy fucking.
It's all over.
yeah.
Dog face.
Yeah, dog face.
That song is
I love that
Oh,
song.
look when he picks it up. It just dangles.
Oh my god.
Oh my
can't
god.
recover from that. That's like Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, look at that.
Oh, fuck. Ew. You see how his, look at his ankle.
Wait.
Look at his ankle bone on
Wait,
the.
wait. Oh no. Oh no. Look at him.
Ew.
Man, that's unfortunate, dude.
It's so bad. It is so
Wow,
bad.
it was a good game too.
I like
It
how I was
was.
shaking his hand like,
It
good
would've been a
job, bro.
great game.
Good job with your broke ass ankle.
This is not the game that they wanted, though. This was supposed to be an easy win for them. Giants is like one
Dude,
of the.
Dallas is 1-3. Are you kidding me?
No, they just have terrible defense, and they give up on fucking big turnovers and shit.
He
Easy
looks like he's in
game.
pain like a motherfucker, dude.
Their offense is fucking fantastic. This guy is like actually one of the best fucking quarterbacks in the fucking NFL.
Who's
right now.
who's doing really well right now?
Like-
Raiders are doing well, right?
Raiders is doing okay. They just won recently. I think they might be like 3-1 or something.
Who they lose to? I don't really remember them losing.
I think they lost at least once or twice. But
Oh.
yeah, they lost at least two times. But Patrick Mahomes is doing. Oh no, you know what? They just lost to. I mean, they just won to the Chiefs, and that was the biggest win of their season.
They just won to the
Aren't the
Chiefs.
Cardinals doing good?
The Cardinals not as good. You know who's doing good is the Seahawks. Seahawks are undefeated right now.
Russell Wilson still on the
Yeah,
Seahawks?
Yup. Russell Wilson's fucking kicking.
Yeah, they're
ass
saying
right
he's
now.
like the best quarterback, right, in the NFL.
Russell. They should
He's
have.
one
They
of the
should have
best.
lost that game though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was like they were supposed to, the Vikings were supposed to kick the field goal that they ended up going for it and they turned it over or something. Yeah, it was terrible. They should have lost.
Interesting.
I'm trying to pull up the fuck. Who else?
I can't get over Cardi B's nipples, man.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
really fucking bothering me right now. You see those? You see those warlocks, Kevin?
I did.
You did?
No, I didn't.
Oh, show
On
Kevin.
Social media?
I don't buy it, man. I don't believe it.
Oh God, I just can't. Yeah.
How
I don't think your areolas are supposed to get bigger like over time. You know.
Well, how does it stretch that wide?
I have no idea.
Like, if the video that we saw, which looked like Cardi B, like
Try-
2 years ago.
Try Google this. Google, do your areolas get bigger after?
No, but some girls
After
have big
pregnancy.
areolas to begin with, right?
Yeah, but I think hers are smaller before.
I mean, hers were like they were pretty
Areola stretching. Oh my God.
Oh, is it a cosmetic thing too, where people are doing?
Oh, okay, breastfeeding, menstruation. This makes sense. Why is my areola growing? My areola growing. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, maybe she just has her period. I don't know.
Ladies, leave us a comment. The one lady who listens to this podcast.
Yeah, if you haven't turned it off yet,
Do
go
you have
ahead
any-
and fucking drop a comment.
Yeah, do you have any knowledge about areola stretching? Do they get bigger after childbirth or breastfeeding? We would really like to know. Because this is interesting, man. I don't know. I never fucking really dove deep into the areola game, you know? Like, I've been meaning to, but... Cardi B.
She was
Cardi B, big areolas.
leaks
All
nude
right.
on. Why is it always leaks nude on accident?
Yeah, she wasn't fucking... Dude, is showing your tits even nude?
At
They're
this
just
point-
tits.
She accidentally leaked her nudes on IG.
She just broke up with. Was she going off?
Offset,
was it
right?
Offset or Future or something?
No, yeah, it was
One
Offset.
of them.
Maybe Offset did it.
Amigos, right?
Yeah, the Amigos.
Was it Offset, Takeoff, and was it Quavo?
Quavo. There you go. Quavo is with Sweetie.
Oh wait, Sweetie from
Saweetie or Saweetie?
Swahili.
Swahili.
They're that big, huh?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man, you should have fucking screen shared that one. That was hilarious.
That's like us right now. That's us. That's us hating on Cardi B's nipples right now. Yeah, Cardi B's nipples are too big, bro.
Dude, the skin tone is perfect for Eddie.
Yeah, I know.
That's definitely Eddie. Right there.
That's me in fucking 20 years right there, bro.
You got the ponytail.
Oh my
can
God.
Can I tell you this? I actually prefer big nipples over small nipples.
Yeah, how big though, bro? How big we talking here?
I mean,
Are you talking long nipples or fat nipples?
both.
You talking those Cardi B fucking kasplats?
It just separates the men from the fucking women, you know? Big nipples. Because if you have small nipples, that's kind of like a manly feature.
How come no website over here is trying to expose Cardi B's nipples?
This is
wait, what does it say? Go up. Cardi B accidentally uploads topless 28th birthday.
Damn, she's only 28.
Damn, she's younger than
Oh
us.
shit.
She seems old.
What? Why do they say accidentally? How do you know it was accidentally? Wasn't she a fucking hooker before fucking she was a rapper? Why?
She was definitely a stripper.
Of course she's showing her. Why is showing your tits like out of the ordinary for her? Like she's a fucking a whore.
But why would you post an uncensored fucking pic of your nipples on Instagram?
Cause she's a whore. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Dude, they're just tits. Like, why is tits fucking? I can see if she showed her put. If she was, if she was
saying
spreading
it's
her.
okay for your mom to show her
If she-
tits on fucking
No,
Instagram.
not my mom, because my mom's a fucking saint. But Cardi B is a whore. If she was spreading her pussy on Instagram, I could understand that. But it's just tits. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know, I think if she was spreading her pussy on Instagram, she'd get a lot less
Oh, there
flack.
we go. On the right, far right.
Okay. This is what we're talking
Those
about.
are
This is
it?
what we're talking
Oh my
about.
god, that's it. Holy
They're
shit.
like, I
Why
wouldn't
does
say
she-
pepperonis, but they're more like salami.
God
Or
damn,
like
why does she
prosciutto
look
or
like straight
something.
trash?
Bro, that's some gabagool fucking nipples
Fucking
right there, brother.
Some
Dog.
prosciutto.
That's some fucking.
Some salami pastrami.
That's a whole
right
fucking.
there.
That's a whole fucking charcuterie board right there, bro.
Jeez, dude.
Well, look at her
Holy
face.
hell.
She's clearly fucked up on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her face. Is she on fucking Percocet? Look at her
She might
lips.
be rolling, maybe.
Yeah. She's fucked up in that picture, first of all.
Cardi, if you're listening, I think you're beautiful.
I
just
don't
the
want to
way you
body
are.
shame her, though, but like, what the fuck? How are your. I've never seen areolas that big. That is insane.
Well, they're not like perfectly symmetrical either.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it looks like the Nickelodeon splat. Like, it looks like Kablam, you know?
If you're asking me if I was thirsty, I mean,
Ah, she's still fine as hell.
Yeah? You into that?
I like black girls, bro.
I thought she was. No? Is she black?
She's Puerto Rican.
She's close.
She's close. She's black. She's black enough. Is it? Can we get a old school picture of her nipples? Is that possible? Because I feel like they didn't look like that
no,
before.
no, that's a fake picture.
Yeah, those are Photoshop
That's-
nips.
That's
That's fucking.
It says I got fakes on the bottom.
Yeah, that's Gwyneth Paltrow's nipples right there, bro. That's not hers. Those are. That's Cameron Diaz's
no,
nipples.
but she has a video of her fucking stripping on here.
Really?
Oh, right there. The Cardi B ultimate. That's got that. I'm pretty sure those are her nipples before.
See, those look normal.
Celebrity Jihad.
Oh yeah, this is a respectable website for sure.
I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm gonna get a virus.
See, those are the nipples before.
Okay, see, those look.
They're kind of wide.
But they look relatively. They're not. They're like half the size
They
of the
look
other
a little
ones.
bit stiff. Like they're.
You should look up if drugs or whatever kind of
I think
while the time you're on it does something to your nipples.
it might be breastfeeding.
Maybe.
But Janet Jackson also had.
Well,
Really
how old
big-
is her kid?
Have you ever seen Janet Jackson's nipples? They're pretty wide themselves.
Yeah, I watched the Super Bowl.
Janet
I
Jackson's
watched the Super
irrelevant
Bowl.
already.
I have not.
Were you guys watching that live when that happened? Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
watching
yeah.
it live when her titty came out, and I was like fucking 14 or whatever. I was like, oh my god, that was her tit. Justin Timberlake ripped it. Yeah.
I'ma have you naked by the end of this song.
And then they just cut the lights. It was crazy how quick they cut the lights.
Look at it. Why would he just grab her?
It was
nipple?
probably staged.
Why would they just grab her titty? Like
She
that?
had a thing on her nipple though. It wasn't even. She had like a little star on it. Yep. See?
it's staged?
I thought. Yeah, I think it probably was.
For
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, because why would he have done it, right? He wouldn't have just done that for fucking.
Why would she already have a pasty on like that?
Dude, it's like a sun with her nipple being the center of it.
You see, I'm not even. I don't. Who
Yeah,
cares?
you guys hear about? So she made a movie with Tupac, right? Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice. Yeah.
And they had a sex scene, and she wanted Tupac to wear a condom
Yep.
for the fake sex scene.
Yep.
And he was like, "The fuck am
I
I gonna
thought
wear
she
a
wanted.
condom
I thought
for,
she
bro?"
wanted them to get tested.
Oh, was that it? Was it tested or was it a condom?
I thought
It
it
was
was
something
tested.
stupid. It was something dumb like
they
that.
talked about it in Tupac Resurrection. I
Yeah,
remember
right.
because that's what they had like a falling out because of that.
Yeah, he's like, bro.
And then I remember Tupac was saying like he would call Janet after that and she wouldn't pick up his calls and shit.
Was it? Yeah, it was some petty shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Hollywood, man.
But you know, Kamala Harris, was
Kamala 2020. Kamala Biden 2020.
it didn't affect her. She still loves him. No. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Titties, free the nipple, bro. I'm all for that, bro. Why can't women show their tits? Only hot women though. If you have gross tits, don't show them. You know what I mean? But like, if if they're nice, fucking show them off.
All right, closing statements. What you got?
I also don't think fucking men with gross tits should show their tits. Fucking wear a bra or some shit in public. You know what I mean? Only people with nice chests should show their tits.
Sorry, Ryan.
What was that?
I only want to see nice nipples. That's it. No fucking wide areolas.
Kevin, you want to close with anything? You got anything you want to share?
Not really, but I guess like in 2020 now, we're so quick to see what's in front of us. You always got to do your research and see the backstory of everything before you make a judgment. I think that's very important.
100%.
It's very
But
smart.
I don't got nothing personal. Or nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I would say just get out and fucking vote. I don't give a shit who
I'm
you
not-
vote for. You're
I'll-
fucking American. You pay your taxes. Fucking vote.
All I'm saying is, I'm not telling anybody who to vote for, but do your research first. before you vote. Make sure that's the person that you want to vote for.
Yeah, and then vote Biden.
Yeah,
That's what
don't
that's what I'm
follow.
talking
Don't
about.
follow clout. Don't follow social media.
Yeah.
Do your research. Know what you want, and then choose.
No beer inside.
Yeah, and make sure you got nice tits.
Definitely.
That's all I want to see. That's the most important thing, I feel like.
You know what? If you got pancake nipples, don't post it on your Instagram accidentally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't want to get body shamed, don't have a shitty body. Okay, that's all. That's all I have to say about that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Don't post if you're a woman and you got fucking those big ass fucking Nickelodeon nips. Don't post it, or else you're gonna get a lot of mean comments. Okay. You're just bringing it upon yourself. So be realistic, and you know what I'm saying. Praise Allah, and that's all I got to say about that.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. Share with your friends, your mom, and yeah, stay black. We love you guys.
Peace, Christopher Columbus.